Once again, it's another recording day. Seems like it's been a while since I've done one of these. Nice sunny day. Gotta enjoy it while it lasts. You know, summer's done. Well, I won't say it. Well, yeah, it's done. Summer's over. Gotta enjoy these days while they're still here. Oh, I can hear this.
Here we go. We got a actual regular filming day going on today.
What up, fucko?
What up, fuckface?
It feels like it's a long time since we've done this kind of entrance to a regular old filming day.
I can't remember the last time I recorded you at the door.
It's been a while, bro.
It's been a while.
Yeah, summertime came and took over.
Came and gone.
Okay. I know it's already fall outside. Like the leaves are starting to fucking fall.
Don't say that. It's the last bit of summer.
You're trying to enjoy this last little bit, huh?
Well, that's why I wore the shorts. You know?
Yeah. Big Ting shorts.
No.
Okay, never mind. Yo, but we got a property of Big Tings going on. Look at the swag.
Come on now. Oh, look at this swag.
Big Tings. See that?
Jane
Dave show, bro.
Love it.
Yeah. We're repping all the Big Tings.
Repping.
Let's see the hat. Look at that. It's like a commercial right off the bat.
Like always.
It's almost like we don't know what to do. Here we're talking about each other, how fat we are, how fat you are, how ugly you are, how ashy you are.
Well,
What are you filming?
you.
Okay.
Okay, you want me to do this? I'll do this then. You complain when I do this. Then when I do this, you're like, what are you doing?
You look like you're just like.
Well, I'm trying
Look
to...
at this. Look.
I'm trying to...
Shoes.
Film... This guy. Fine. Fuck you. You know? Fuck you. Going back to normal. Huh? You like that, Dave?
Now I can see your ashy hands.
Yeah.
Look at this.
And you're fat.
Look at that. Look at the ash right there. See?
That's the glare from the light.
Hashi.
Larry.
Yo. On point, as always. On point.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go get this done, man. I feel excited. I feel like it's a regular fucking.
Camera's moving. You know those dance videos where they move?
And it comes in as like.
You never see the cameraman, but now we do. That's what he looks like. Like what Dave's doing right now.
Yo, this is gonna make a good video, guys. Like when you put that on there.
Like he's.
Yo, you know what you should do
Like
when you do that? Put just put one of those beats on to what I just did.
No, hold on.
It's gonna look good.
Said, do what you just did again.
That's gonna be the beat you put. You gonna put that audio to that? Oh, that's gonna be good.
I'm gonna try.
You know what? It's a good start. Yo, let's go get this started, yo. Let's go get some coffee.
Let's do
this. Coffee.
Let's do this.
All right.
Peace. Big things.
Jay and Dave show, yo. Jay and Dave show. Tune in. Peace.
Your mama. Hi, I'm Fat Dave. My head fits into the screen.
It fits in the screen. I have a new phone. It's the S24 Plus. It's made for the plus size guys, or for the plus size heads.
Yeah.
Because now I fit in the look. I fit in the thing, man. Look at that. That's pretty cool.
He's trying to make his big juice head not fit.
And this is not an S24 Plus ad, by the way.
This is just a fat guy phone.
This is supposed to be an ad for our social media.
Go check it out. Check it out.
JAYANDDAVE 22 on all the platforms.
Yes, everywhere.
On TikTok. Is it still called TikTok? Whatever. You know what I mean. TikTok.
No,
X.
X is Twitter.
X gonna give it to you. But
Instagram,
TikTok,
and you can even catch us on Facebook.
Oh, yeah, we're on Facebook. You gotta look up the Johnny Two Stops. Are we on JYNDDAV 22?
No, we're just in like people's stories.
Oh yeah, true. People are posting.
What? Put them in the shorts, and we're getting some traction.
Enough traction on Facebook. Anyhow.
So, look up
JAYANDDAVE 22 on any of the social media platforms, and you'll find us. Sorry, I had to swallow in the middle of that.
Fat guy swallow.
Oh, fuck, we're so rusty. Or is this just normal?
I think this is normal.
All right, it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Anyhow, JAYANDDAV 22 for shenanigans. Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Hit the music! Welcome, welcome, welcome! What up? To the Jane Dave Show!
Yeah. Yeah.
We're still here.
Yeah. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Cause we're fat boys for life.
Yo, welcome to the Jane Dave Show. Feels like it's been a while since we did just a regular old recording, a regular old Jane Dave recording.
Look at this. It's been a while. It's been a while.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Jazz Hands Jay.
Jazz Hands Jay. Dad Jokes with Jay. That comes later. That's Jay. And I don't know, I feel a little rusty again. I feel like rusty, like I don't know what to do on a regular show without people chirping, without thing. We've done so many shows lately with people here, or like just like the on the road one that we did, which was pretty cool. Like, yeah, we did a couple fancy things that if you're a Jane Day fan, you know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But anyhow, welcome back to the show. As always, we'd like to let everybody know to fucking hit the subscribe button. Drop a like for your boys. What do you call it? Comment down in the thing. Go to bigtings.com because that's the best way that you can support the show.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank everybody for their support. And remember to share and do all that other stuff.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. The holiday season's coming up. Thanksgiving, fucking all that stuff.
Yep.
Go buy yourself something on bigtings.com. BIGTINGZ.com. All right, now that all that's out of the way, Jay, let's jump right back into the show. Oh, we'd like to just give everybody a cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you guys for tuning in. We're drinking a little coffee.
Yeah, you know.
What up, TikTok Live? Oh, yeah.
Start your day off.
TikTok Live's going on this side. So if you guys see me turn and then you hear random comments and we're saying random names from whoever.
He's cokey-eyed.
it's the good old cokey-eye joke. But TikTok Live is on here. So if you guys want to be part of the show, you can always go to JAYANDDAVE22 on TikTok and tune in for the live streams when we're filming and be part of the show.
Yeah. See, like, what up, guys?
Yo, what up, TikTok Live?
Yeah.
How you guys doing? See, as you can tell, our production budget has not gone up.
Studio audience. Yo, I see you.
It sounds like it's gotten less from the early days of the studio audience.
I see.
Sounds like we got like 7 people clapping in the background. But hey, we appreciate y'all.
Giving away trade secrets. Hey, don't do that. You already gave it away in the beginning, in the intro.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. Did I give it away?
Yeah, you let them know our camera tricks.
Oh, damn it. Yeah.
Or did I let them know your camera
I think
tricks?
you let them know. I didn't do anything. Like, when did I do that? You had me convinced too, huh? Until I rewatch back, I'd be like, wait, I didn't do that. I did this fucking guy. Anyhow.
Oh well. It's all about the moment.
We should jump right in
How'd you go?
to our pet peeves. You did have me going there, huh?
I know.
You lost me for a second. Well, let's jump in to the pet peeves. Jay, you got one this week?
Dave, the Olympics. So why is it on the Olympics, every 2 seconds there's this Ozempic?
Oh, the fucking Ozempic commercials. Oh my god.
What's up with that?
I know where you're going with this, Jay.
So you might
Who
say,
watched the Olympics?
what is Ozempic?
What is you know what, Jay? What is Ozempic, Jay?
I don't know. But I know it's in a needle and you stick it in you and it makes you not eat. Now how it does that, I don't know. So when you say what's in it,
I know where he's going.
I don't know. But you want to know what?
Yep.
If you didn't want to eat, all you have to do is close your mouth.
Close your fucking mouth. I get it.
What-
I knew that's exactly where
You
you're
need
going.
a shot?
Come
And
on.
then, like, what does a shot do? You know nowadays, I love commercials for drugs. It's like, hey, take Ozempics. It may cause diarrhea, nausea. You die. You know, cancer. Go blind.
Go
You're
blind.
gonna lose your toe.
You're gonna die 4 times.
Your arm's gonna drop off. All your hair is gonna be lost. But you know what? Try Ozempics.
Ozempic.
It'll make you not want to eat.
You know what? Yo, I am 100% on board with that Ozempic, with this Ozempic rant. If you want to lose weight,
Then stop eating.
yeah, and you know what it's called? You know what it's called?
Go to the gym.
A treadmill, bro. Like it's called a treadmill or a bicycle. Just get one.
No.
Stop eating and just start to exercise.
For you, I'm gonna say it, fat lazy people out there who are like, hey, I'm taking Ozempic. You know what you do? Stop taking Ozempics.
Yeah.
Every day you come home, after dinner, you go take a walk.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's it.
Easy, yeah,
and
man.
you do that every day.
And cut down on your dinner just a little bit. Just a little bit.
And all you have to do is, you know your food portions. If you're someone who eats a lot, just cut it in half.
Yeah. Take it from us, because we know how to cut stuff in half and then
And then eat it.
and then eat it. And then eat the whole thing anyway. But we ain't trying to lose weight. That's the whole thing. Like if you're trying to lose some
I'm
weight,
fat and fabulous.
bro, just get a little bit active. You don't need to turn to a drug. And and they pump this thing during the Olympics, bro.
Because they want everybody on
Every
it.
single commercial is Ozempic, Ozempic, Ozempic. Olympics brought to you by
Ozempic.
It should have been brought to you by Snoop Dogg. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you know, like
that's
to be honest, Snoop Dogg was the absolute star of the Olympics. But that's we'll talk about that after.
You know why?
We're ranting right
'Cause
now.
Next time it's going to be in LA, right? So
Yeah. So
they're like
somebody,
boosting it up. But back to the Ozempics.
somebody said take diabetes medication because the side effects are weight loss. Effortlessly.
Listen.
But Ozempic, listen, if you need to take a drug to lose weight, something is thing. I'm not saying there's not maybe certain people with maybe a condition or something that needs to take it, but they shouldn't be pumping it out there like it's something for everybody to take. What they should be pumping out is just like, hey everybody, live a little more active lifestyle. Just take a 10-minute walk, like Jay says. Come on, you gotta have time for 10 minutes, and then just cut back on your portions, bro. Like that's all.
When
you
you're
need
on
to
the
do.
couch watching TV, just stretch.
Yeah.
You're already there.
Or get up and march on the spot, type of thing.
No, that's the walk.
Too much?
That's too much.
Yeah.
You do the sitting stretch.
Yeah, sit down and stretch.
Look, I can stretch right now. Yeah, look.
Well, look at that. You can touch his toes. I can't.
Touch my toes.
I have a hard time cutting my
There you
toenails
go.
sometimes.
You know, you're on the couch watching TV, just a couple of these, you know?
Yeah.
It's not that hard. No, I get it. It's
Like
hard
everybody
to
for the
get
legs,
going.
which is in the rotation.
And I know
Hit that
people
top, that
take the
screen.
Ozempics to kind of get that jump start.
Yeah.
But here's a secret. The secret is don't start too heavy. What people do is they go too hard to the gym and they get discouraged because you realize that you're weak.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can't do more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But
And
that's because you're going too hard.
Yeah, 5 minutes is all you need to start. Just go and do lightly, like a light 10 minutes, and you work your way up levels. Once that becomes real easy for you, then you can start upping it, and then you'll notice that you're making time for it because like 10 minutes has been now a routine. They say 6 weeks.
Right.
This is I don't know who they are, but what you read is like 6
They're in
weeks.
the clouds. They're in the clouds.
Yeah, the people up in the clouds. They say like it's not a routine until you've sort of done it for 6 weeks. So you got to give yourself That's the part you got to be patient about. If you're patient enough to try and take a fucking medication and put something in your body just to lose weight, you got to be patient enough to take 10 minutes out of your day to just take a walk.
Yeah.
Right? Start off like that. And then once that becomes your routine, after like 6 weeks, that's what they say, after 6 weeks, it becomes your routine. Then you just add a little something onto it, or maybe up the intensity of what you do for that 10 minutes.
Or keep it the same and just go with...
keep doing something.
As long as you're doing something, you're getting benefits.
Yeah.
You're not getting benefit by doing nothing.
You won't get the benefit without changing the diet, though. You really do have to just... I'm not even saying stop eating what you like. Just cut back the portions.
Cut it in half and drink water.
Yeah. Oh, lots of water.
Lots of water.
This is the Jay and Dave health portion of the show.
Well,
this has all been great advice, buddy. Until next time, keep fit and have fun.
Go to that buffet.
And go to the buffet.
Me, I go to the gym. I work out, and then I treat myself
for the rest of the week.
To a buffet right after.
Yeah. I do a little workout. I know it doesn't look like it at all. I do a little workout. I got to stay moving. I got a kid. I want to make sure that I'm around a long time, A, and that I can keep up with her, B. You know what I mean? Like so.
So I say 2 things. 1 I mentioned was the walking, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And 2, stretch.
Yeah. It makes a big difference.
2 things alone, because stretching is just like exercising, because it does the same thing. You break into muscle fibers and then they build themselves back up.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to exercise, stretch. And stretching is good in the sense that you're not going to be stiff. Like, I know how many times I've bent over to try to pick up something on the ground and my back is hurting me. It's like, I don't stretch, right? Yeah. So you just stretch.
Yeah.
Keep limber, And
Joseph said, I stopped drinking soda 2 months ago, and it changes you. Like, I'm assuming like it means like Coca-Cola and like that type of.
Doesn't matter.
Soda pop.
Any soda, you see the sugar on there?
That's a good one, Joseph. Yeah.
You see the sugar in soda?
Yeah.
And it's funny because I cut down on my pop drinking also.
Yeah.
And when you drink a pop, you can taste the thick sugar. It's like
it leaves a film on your teeth and stuff.
But when you're drinking, you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm drinking a box of sugar.
Yeah.
Or like a can of sugar.
Yeah.
With color.
Yeah. I know.
Fizz.
Yeah. I know that. Anyhow, that's Ozempic is a good pet peeve. People who just the Ozempic people for pumping it out there so fucking hard, making people believe that is the way to lose weight. When in actuality, you could just cut back on things like soda, like Joseph's saying.
Pop is a big one.
Yeah, like sugar
drinks. Sugary drinks, period.
You know what? Like I recently lost probably 7-8 pounds, just like that, because I stopped having like a snack before, not before bed, after I put my daughter to bed. I would eat 2 or 3 2-bite brownies and then have a cookie. I literally just stopped that sugar stuff. I stopped it. So after she goes to bed, I just pour a big old glass of water and I sit down. And if I feel peckish, I just drink the fucking water down. And then you kind of feel full.
Yes. And
then the water is good for you, A. And then it fills you up, B. And then I'm not eating the sugar, C. Yeah. And then bang, just doing that, I dropped 7 pounds. Alone.
Eating before bed is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah. That's one thing. You don't need Ozempic. Just do that. Yeah. Start with something simple as that.
Small little things. You make little adjustments. You cut out things in moderations, and you'll see the results.
Yeah. So we're here. We're the anti-Ozempic motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You don't need Ozempic.
No, you don't.
Just stop eating and add or cut back on what you eat and add a little touch of exercise. Exercise and stretching.
I got one even better for you.
Let me see what Joseph had said.
I got something better for you.
He said stretching is good for you. He had a back injury for hockey, and stretching helps him so much.
I was going to say, you know what? Every time that you feel hungry, you shoot us a message. I'll come to your house and I'll eat that food for you. And then you gotta work.
And we'll bring you a bag of carrots.
It'd be
or a celery. Those are good things to snack on.
So we'll rename Ozempic Jay and Dave.
Jay and Dave.
You just holler. We come to your house.
And we'll eat all that shit up for you.
Where's the cake? Where's the brownie? Where's the chips?
Yeah.
Where's the pop?
And we'll mash all that up.
And then
we're willing to do it for you.
We'll trade you that for a nice tall bottle of water
Yeah.
and some carrot and celery sticks.
Did somebody ask? Somebody asked, what's wrong with Ozempic? We just went through the rant. Tune into the show. We think you don't need Ozempic to lose weight. What they're trying to tell people is you need Ozempic to lose weight.
No.
You don't need Ozempic to lose weight.
Just
There may be the odd person who has some sort of condition or whatever, and that will help. But the average person can literally just stop eating. You don't need a needle to make you stop eating.
No.
That's all we're saying. That's it.
And all you gotta
end
do
of rant. That's what we were talking about.
Is do a 10-minute walk and come home and stretch, and that's it.
Yeah, and you'll be all right. Trust us.
Trust me.
Let me move into my pet peeve. And this has to, I guess it's, no, it has nothing to do with Ozempic, but it's all the new ramen places that are popping up around the city. We live in Toronto, like the greater Toronto area.
Oh, ramen!
And there's this new things like, did you try this ramen restaurant? Did you try to go to ramen? And I was like, isn't that shit just Mr. Noodle, bro?
You're damn right, guy.
Like
Mr. Noodle with a little flavor package in there. And if you want to get like fancy, you boil an egg, you chop
that up, and then you call it ramen. Then you call it.
No.
You serve it as a gourmet at some place.
You need green onions.
Yeah. And sprinkle that shit on top at the end.
And then whatever leftover meat you have.
Yeah. You put all that stuff in there.
And then it's like ramen.
Ramen. The thing that I feel like these ramen places.
Soup.
Yeah, these ramen places are fucking with people. They're like, I feel like it's glorified Mr. Noodle. Like
it is, guy. So the same noodles.
Do they make it tasty and stuff like that? Yeah, they just happen to have like a nice little mix of something to make it tasty.
Because you know what their thing is? It's like, we've got the best broth.
Yeah, the best broth in
ever. You're not gonna find better broth. And it's like, isn't the broth just soup?
Yeah.
Just water?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, isn't it the package that you get in Mr. Noodle?
Yeah. To be honest, the Mr. Noodle packaged broth is pretty good. Like I like it, salty and delicious.
Well, yeah, guy, and
it's so good.
So you're thinking that these places, these establishments, they don't use the Mr. Noodle packages?
Nah, it's got to be in there too. It
makes
makes it salty and delicious.
So they're just giving you Mr. Noodle.
That's what I'm saying.
And boiling an egg.
So what I'm upset about is how people have fallen for this shit too. Ramen, let's go get ramen. And I've been eating Mr. Noodle since fucking 1980 fucking something.
I was gonna say
1982.
Yeah, I was gonna
call it. I've been eating.
I was gonna say 83.
Yeah,
but you know what? I'll give you 82.
I've been eating Mr. fucking Noodles since 1982, and when I go to these ramen places, I realize it's just Mr. Noodle. Stop fucking trying to make it sound like something fucking fancy. I have a friend, Marlon, who was on the show. Marlon, you guys know Marlon. He's a friend of the show. He's been on a lot for the Fan Expo stuff and whatever.
You've seen him the couple episodes ago.
Yeah, and anyhow, I want to laugh at this motherfucker so much because he's always like, I made this big bowl of ramen. Bro, you made Mr. Noodle. Just shut the fuck up. Stop. The pet
throwing things in it.
The pet peeve of it for me is people calling it ramen and trying to make it sound like it's something more than just fucking Mr. Noodle. Bro, just say Mr. Noodle. When you go to the restaurants, just don't lie to me. Just tell me, we made you a 25-cent pack of Mr. Noodle and we're going to charge you $28 for it. There you go. If I'm stupid enough to go and buy it, then I'm stupid enough to go and buy it. But don't try and fucking blow smoke up my ass and tell me that it isn't just Mr. Noodle, bro. That's my rant about it. That's where I get mad. It's fucking Mr. Noodle. Shut the fuck up with this ramen shit. That's it. That's my rant. That's my pet peeve for the thing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for joining and agreeing with me. Because he knows the fuck. He's a Mr. Noodle guy too. He ate so much Mr. Noodle, he told me, that he can't even really eat Mr. Noodle anymore.
Well, I mean, I still eat.
Oh, that's good.
I'm fat.
Yeah, you still eat it.
When I get hungry, it's just not my first choice.
Yeah.
You know when it's like you gotta do groceries and the only thing in your cupboard are those 25 packages of Mr. Noodle that
25 cents a piece, bro.
That cost you like $4.
Yeah.
For like
a fucking tray, a tray of them
for like 20 packs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I've been guilty of, opening up a chicken and it's like, okay.
Yeah, I chop up.
And then I get the rotisserie chicken from Costco and I
cut that shit up.
I sprinkle it in there and then I get the green onions
See, I don't get it.
And I do this.
Like Salt Bae.
With Salt Bae.
The Salt Bae sprinkle.
And then I call up Dave and I was like, Dave,
I made ramen.
I just made a chicken ramen.
And then I pelt the phone across the room. Jay's like, I think we got disconnected. No, I fucking smashed my phone when you told me you made ramen.
Actually, he calls me like, Jay, did you boil an egg and cut it in half? And I'm like, yes, I did, Dave.
Yeah.
I cut it in half. I made myself ramen.
Fucking ramen. These ramen restaurants fucking robbing the shit out of people. Serving
No. They're smart, guy. I think I might open a ramen restaurant.
And we just sell a whole bunch of Mr. Noodle, bro.
You know what? It's like...
We make it 4 flavors, just like the supermarket. Asian. There's a flavor called Asian.
Vegetable. Beef.
Chicken.
But they have shrimp.
Oh, yes. Yeah, and I never got shrimp because it don't taste like shrimp. It's just... They just made some random flavor.
Yeah.
And they called it shrimp.
Because they put like...
I guess chicken don't taste like chicken too, but it tastes like chicken soup at least. You know what I mean? Like it has like a chicken soup.
The shrimp doesn't taste seafoody at all. It just tastes like they... You know what shrimp is? Is when they're done with making all the other packs and they got all this dust left over and then they scoop it all together.
It's a mixture of all the packs. Yeah.
Shrimp.
Oh, fuck. This is good.
Shrimp.
And you guys, stay tuned to the end of the show for there's a certain list that's coming up.
Oh.
That they're going to make it onto.
Ramen got there.
Oh my God. So, Jay, there was a question I wanted to ask you. I think I forgot the question. What was the question I was supposed to ask you? Do you remember? I told you right before we started.
Do you like KFC?
Oh, hey, that wasn't the question, but hey, Jay, do you like KFC, bro?
Yes.
Me too.
Let
me refer to my notes so I can find this fucking question.
Do you like watermelon?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you like
Jay,
malt liquor?
Do you like grape drink?
Yes.
Right, I'm not saying anything.
Do you like malt liquor?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Do you fit the stereotype? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was gonna try and just stare at the camera for a second, but I couldn't. I broke down. I just read what I was supposed to fucking ask you, and now I fucking forgot. Oh, this is the question I wanted to ask you, and I'm asking it to all the people too. I'm asking it to you on TikTok Live. If you have an opinion about this, please put it below. When you're having a small gathering, just like a gathering, even if you're having a bigger gathering,
right?
And there's somebody who's coming with some sort of like allergy or not. You know what? An allergy I get. Not. Let me not say an allergy.
Gluten.
Somebody who's coming with like some sort of restriction. And they're like, oh, I don't eat gluten, or I'm a vegan, or whatever. Should you be the one to provide them with the food that they need, and if they're the only one, or should that motherfucker bring their own shit? Because I have a friend, Stuart, our friend of the show, and our supposed fucking assistant, Stuart, has a bunch of different allergies.
Okay.
And I'll tell you what she does after, because I agree with the way she does it. But my opinion is, I shouldn't have to fucking cater to somebody who has all this fucking stuff. If it's an allergy, I'll try to make sure that there's something, like I won't cook shrimp if somebody's allergic to shellfish.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like something like that. But if it's like you can't eat anything that I would typically make, like nothing, then bro, you got to bring your own thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I ran into this problem. I have a friend who is not vegan, but they're vegetarian, and I made food, not realizing that they were coming, and they ate nothing.
Yo, be warned. I'm gonna say that one in 1 second. Let Jay finish his story because he's gonna love that. Go.
So, I think you shouldn't cater, but if you know somebody's coming with an allergy, it's always good to kind of put something aside for them so that they can eat.
Yeah, see the allergy I kind of agree with. It's just there's people nowadays who can't eat anything. They don't eat carbs. They don't eat gluten. They don't eat this. They don't eat that. And they have such specific fucking diets.
Well,
that I don't even know what the fuck to buy for them. When you have to.
Well,
you know
in
what I mean?
that case, bring your own shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And
let me tell you, I just told you about Stuart. Stuart brings her own shit everywhere she goes. She knows her diet restrictions. She knows what she can and cannot eat.
Right.
I'm getting a picture of what she can and can't eat. So sometimes I make a little something that she can.
Right.
But I continue to make everything else for everybody else.
Right.
Right? And then she'll come, there's like a little bit of like, maybe like a little sort of specialized chicken or something. But we can all eat the chicken because it's something that she can still eat.
Right.
But she also walks with her own crackers. She walks with her own vegetables. She usually walks with her own little bowl of stuff. Everywhere she goes,
right,
she just kind of meal plans for herself, and you don't really have to do anything for her. It's great, right? I'll always ask, too. I'm like, hey, can I do anything? She's like, no. I'm just like, well, I'm making this. It sounds all right? Yeah, cool. Boom, done. You know what I mean? But there are people who come over, or not in my life, but I've heard stories of people who come and just like can't eat anything at the place and then just kind of sit there drinking fucking water.
Well,
and they're kind of sour about it.
If you didn't reach out to the hosts before,
yeah,
it's not their fault. Like, if I'm hosting a party,
yeah,
I invite you, and you know that you have a whole bunch of restrictions, you should reach out to me and say, hey, what is the menu? Then I can now make something or make adjustments now for you.
Yeah.
But if you come to my house, you don't
yeah.
say anything to me, and you expect me to remember, I don't care if you're my friend. I don't care if you're my best friend.
Yeah.
If you come to my house and you have all these restrictions and you don't say something before, I don't special make nothing for nobody.
Right.
Like, ask my kids.
Yeah.
It's like, if you don't like dinner, good.
Yeah.
You're going to bed hungry.
Yeah.
I ain't making nothing else for you.
Yeah.
But if you come to me in advance, say, hey, listen, I don't eat this, this, and this, then I can make adjustments.
Yeah, and make a little something.
And make a little something for you and know, okay, this is for the person that, has the restrictions.
Yeah.
But if you come to my house and you're bigging up your chest, so my mom would say, your chest high?
Yeah.
And you're like, yo, there's nothing I can eat here. But you didn't say anything to me before.
Yeah.
Yo, go kick rocks.
Yep.
Because I don't give a shit.
Or go eat some rocks.
Yeah. Go eat some dirt.
But I heard there's gluten in rocks too, so fuck you. You can't eat that.
Well,
either.
you know what?
I just really make fun of Stuart though. I was like, I made this, and this, but I put extra gluten in it because fuck you. I just real talk shit to her with all that stuff. But man, Stuart's awesome. Like she just does her own thing, and rolls with her own stuff everywhere she goes. So like she's fucking easy to thing because she knows when she comes to a place. Like, if there's a gathering, she's the only one who basically can't eat anything there.
Well, if you already know that, why are you putting the onus on the people hosting the party? Unless you
that's the point.
Reached out to them.
This is the actual point I'm making. Exactly what you just said is the point that I'm making. If you know you're the only one,
then you should reach out to the person having the party.
There's two things to do. Reach out or
bring your own shit.
That's my point. Do not get vexed.
Because if I don't know, or I don't remember, because I have bad memory. It's not my fault. It's up to you to contact me to let me know. Hey, listen, I don't need this. What can we do?
See I think I probably bring up the argument more for like somebody like Stuart has allergies, like actual allergies to so much things, fucks up her body. Like it really messes her up. So but I'm talking more of somebody like a vegan, who comes over and like, is there egg in that? And you're like, oh shit, I didn't know I was making ramen, bro. I always put egg in my ramen.
You know what I say to vegans
or whatever, but
so there's this viral thing that was going around, and it was like, how do you like your steak? And the person was like, medium rare. Medium well. Well done. So the person that likes it well done, you politely tell them to get the fuck out of your house. So, if you don't like meat,
yeah.
you're probably
But
not my friend.
the thing is, see, the thing
unless
is,
you're my family, and I have to like
yeah.
you.
See, the thing is, I can get behind just the no meat stuff. I can make vegetable stuff, or like a veggie stuff.
Chana,
But
that's my go-to.
Yeah, but I also make just a tray of veggies and stuff. Usually I'll make that on the side anyway. So vegans have something. But the thing is, there's so much stuff that you put in those things that they can't eat also.
Well,
you know?
when I'm eating
if I'm making a fried rice, there's egg in there. If I make a vegetable fried rice, there's egg.
Well,
and butter.
When I'm
and
eating
like, you know, like...
When you have a veggie tray and it's carrot sticks, I like to eat my veggies with salami.
Yeah, wrap it all in the fucking meat. Yeah.
Put some cheese in there.
Yeah,
and dip it and
dip it right in some cheesy ass
sauce. That's how I eat my celery.
Yeah, bro. Celery's delicious like that. Wrapped in fucking
prosciutto.
In prosciutto.
Oh.
Or does we have the salami with prosciutto? Like we buy the salami. With
prosciutto.
You're
fancy.
Yeah. No, it's Walmart shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
The prosciutto is more expensive, but the salami
I know.
cheapens it a bit. And salty, it's hard to salty up. It cuts the salt. That's what I'm trying to say. Of the prosciutto. Prosciutto's super salty.
I know.
You know, and like that's what makes him like it so much. Oh my god, my mouth's watering now. I'm hungry, bro. I was just gonna tell you real quick.
Veggie chick.
Real quick. I can't remember who it was who said it. But somebody asked why can't the melons get married? And the answer was because they can't elope. They can't.
You know.
I was like, Jay's gonna fucking love that. Yo, people are typing some stuff.
You know what's so funny?
Yeah.
Is for my joke session, I actually was contemplating whether or not I was gonna put that very
actual
joke in there, but I didn't.
Somebody put.
I'm glad.
Somebody put you guys Canadian. Yes, we're Canadian. Somebody wrote, I'm vegetarian. All the meat I eat is grass fed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
a good one. Yeah. I don't know. Like you see, that's the type of person who has to reach out and be very specific.
Well, of course.
About what to make, or there's liable to be like butter and eggs. Like even when I just make steamed rice, there's butter in my steamed rice.
Listen,
you know what I mean? Like
there's butter in everything.
Yeah,
butter is like the base.
Yeah.
And if you're at my house, bacon is the base to everything.
Yeah, bacon too.
Bacon grease.
Bacon is fucking in everything.
Because I save that shit.
Yo, our little YouTube short that kind of went viral with you breakdancing with the big breakdancing Australian girl and Jay busting his fucking moves too. Yo, you know, there's like enough people who noticed the bacon fact sign and commented on it because there's like 200 comments.
Yeah.
Yo, and there's at least like 5-6 of them that talk about bacon, and they're talking because you're dancing right in front of the bacon facts sign or poster.
Yeah,
it's awesome, guy.
I know.
I love that people were watching enough that they're like, yo, bacon facts. They didn't even notice the dancing. They're just talking about the bacon or bacon facts. You
know how it is nowadays.
Jay has said before, real quick, that there is anything he's teething if he comes down here, he's taking the bacon facts poster.
That's the first thing. I don't care if you, like, there's a lot of stuff back here to steal.
I know you like...
But I'm telling you, guy, that is the first thing I'm coming for.
You know what? Then I'll look what? We're going to take a picture of it and put it right here. The first one of the show for this part anyway. You're going to see my bacon facts poster right here. We'll take a picture of it and bang, there it is. You'll see the bacon facts poster that we're talking about. It's a popular thing, man. Enough people come here and get it. I can't even remember who got it for me. There's my friend Amanda.
Conversation.
Amanda and Akim. I think they DJ Q. You guys know DJ Q, our first guest ever. Yeah. His wife was the one who got me the bacon facts.
She's like, Dave, every time I'm around you, you smell like pork. Specifically,
and I was like,
bacon.
It oozes out of my skin, you know. Like I just, certain people ooze certain smells out of their pores.
I don't know.
No. I don't know what we're talking about.
You say you sweat bacon bits?
I sweat bacon bits. That's what I'm saying. I sweat salt. You know the salt from the bacon? Bits.
So Dave, what he does is he does this to a Caesar salad. There you go.
It gives new meaning to the ashy skin.
See? Take him to the car. Copper.
This guy did that for a whole day at Fan
Don't
Expo.
say me. I was just copying somebody else who was doing it to me.
Man, see? Okay, Copper.
Oh, he's such a
Shout out to our boy Lawrence.
He's such
Lawrence.
an instigator.
He is the
biggest instigator.
The biggest instigator I know. More than any child. More than any.
Yeah.
He's one of a kind, man.
He's just a big kid.
That's my guy. One of a kind.
Yeah.
There'll never be another him. I don't know anybody like him. And I know a lot of stupid, like, jokers. You know what I mean? Like, people who joke and talk shit.
Yeah.
He's fucking one of a kind. That's my guy. Shout out to Lawrence. Lawrence. That's my guy. Anything else? Did we miss anything on TikTok here? Real quick, because we can shut this segment down real quick.
Shut it down.
Shut it down.
I shut it down. Boom, 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 boom.
Yo, somebody wrote, dude looks like Derrick Henry. He's going to get 3 touchdowns and 140 yards. This is like, you look like you're about to get 140 yards and 3 touchdowns, bro.
Hell yeah! Ravens, and speaking about Derrick Henry, doesn't football start this weekend?
Yeah! Football, cheers, bro. This is the last weekend we got to go.
No.
Without NFL football.
Wait. There's football tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight.
Yo, this is a Thursday filming. For those watching here, it's a Thursday filming. Football starts back again. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I guess set my fantasy lineup, by the way.
Trust me.
We tried to get you into the league with Lowlands, but they already had a. Remember we were saying we were gonna start one?
Yeah.
But me and Lawrence joined some league with one of his friends.
Yeah.
Last year we wanted to get you in, but there was no spots.
That's alright.
Sorry, bro.
I'm already in a league.
Oh, good.
I do one randomly.
Yeah.
So.
That's when the years that I haven't made it into a league. That's what I do. I just join random ones.
I have to because it keeps me current on what's going on.
Yo, one year I joined a random league, and I think it was a bunch of dudes from like Texas or Dallas, and all these guys did was fight over like the Dallas players. I destroyed these guys in fantasy football because they didn't know anything except Dallas. You know, which usually I'd make fun of them just for Dallas things, but I joined you when you put random and it just kind of joins you into one, and then I could tell by the chat that they kind of knew each other and they're all huge Cowboy fans. You know what I mean? And guess who had Dak Prescott on their team that year? Me. Yo, and I rinsed the dude on a trade to get. I think I got like I don't know. I got like fucking. He gave me Christian McCaffrey, and somebody else. And I gave him Dak Prescott, and they let the trade go through. It had to go to a vote, and everybody's like, "Yo, that looks fair." And I was like, "I got Christian McCaffrey and a wide receiver." I think.
Oh my goodness!
It was more of a sort of regular wide receiver, somebody like an Ayuk or something he's regular, but he puts up good numbers. You know, he's not even a
regular receiver.
No, I mean,
I know what you're saying.
It
he's
wasn't
not like
Tyreek Hill.
He wasn't Tyreek Hill, but Ayuk. Although he's not like super consistent, there'll be a day where he'll drop like 30
points. Yeah. Ayuk is a solid guy, but he wasn't like the dude from Dallas. Like there's a dude. He's elite. Like you take him as probably your number one receiver. The dude he just signed a big contract.
Oh, CeeDee Lamb. Right?
Yeah, Lamb. That's it. Yeah, because that dude is putting up numbers every game, right?
Now he's the only one there.
Yeah. Well, so maybe a little less so because they might key in on him, but he was like Ayuk wasn't quite that level of receiver when I traded for him a couple years back or whatever it was.
Right.
But McCaffrey though, like McCaffrey put up fucking 40 points per game for me for the rest of the season.
That guy is healthy. He's a monster.
Yeah, he catches everything.
He
runs everything. Like that guy just a fucking.
Hasn't he thrown the ball before?
Yeah, he's thrown a couple touchdowns. Like,
dude, he does.
Every once in a while, he throws a touchdown pass.
He does everything. When I found out he was going to the 49ers, I was so pissed.
Yeah.
Like, yo, you're gonna give the 49ers more weapons?
Yeah.
Like, what's wrong with you guys?
That they know, and he makes up a lot for Brock Purdy. Purdy's not. I wouldn't say Purdy's like.
He's not the best quarterback.
The best quarterback in the world, but he doesn't make turnovers, and he just throws
Okay.
he throws his passes perfectly. You know what I mean?
What do you mean perfectly? You're throwing to Kittle.
Yeah.
You're throwing to
Ayuk. Yeah, Ayuk left now, but
it's like you know what it's like.
And
it's
McCaffrey.
Like, it's like these guys are not as good, but in the same category as a Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Like automatic. You know what I mean?
Oh, automatic. Yeah.
You can throw
Randy Moss's might be the greatest of all time. Right?
I know, but I'm saying when you throw
your automatic catch, you mean?
When you throw to these, you don't have to throw it good. You just have to throw it to them. It could be too low, it could be too high, and these guys are good enough to make the adjustments to make this guy look good.
But I don't think Purdy is that type of quarterback. I think he's super accurate, but doesn't have like the power arm.
Right.
So I think he's like what everybody calls a game manager. He comes in, he makes the like amazing passes for what he needs to do. Doesn't turn the ball over. He's not like, because when you're just sticking it in the areas, there's always a chance that somebody's gonna intercept it. Yeah. But he puts the ball in the perfect area all the time. So he's
you know what it is?
At least that good, right? And then he's got like you said,
you know what it is?
He's got McCaffrey and he's got Kittle. And
this is the thing.
Ayuk and
all the players
Ayuk's gone now
on the 49ers can get you yards after the carry.
Yeah.
So basically, he's have to get it to the player.
Yeah.
And then they'll do the rest.
And their defense is fucking massive. This year in the pool, I have their defense. I got their defense. I took it relatively early for defenses, but I took it because I was like, yo, I gotta go. Yo, I have a lot of receivers in my draft. I didn't draft, but I preset what I wanted.
Right.
You know, and holy shit, my thing is very fucking
receiver
heavy. But
receivers, I find, are the hardest things to get. You can get a running back that's not that great that puts up numbers.
Yeah, because they give him the goal line carries and stuff like that.
Like I'll tell you what, every year I've done fantasy, every year the running back for me that was amazing was picked like the 12th round.
Yeah.
It's like nobody wanted him. He was a rookie maybe, or he just was, you know. And then this year, all of a sudden, he's like the best player.
Yeah.
You know. And I find that when I go grab receivers early, and I spend the money or you spend the position.
He's Grenadian.
I'm
half Ghanese.
They always shit the bed.
Yeah.
They get injured or whatnot, and the players that do well for me are the receiver I picked in the 11th round.
Yeah.
And he's doing amazing.
Yeah. That's why at least like it got me a bunch of the receivers I like, and because they also go down a lot. Like they're also like, this guy's gonna miss 2 games.
Yeah.
So I like to have solid people to put in those spots, right?
Right.
So I don't know, and I can't remember who my quarterbacks are. I have two solid quarterbacks.
Yeah, like I said, running back is the easiest position to refill in fantasy. Mm-hmm. Even if all your running backs are down, and even if all the running backs are taken, you go to waiver wire, catch a running back, who'll give you 10 to 15 points.
10 to 15, yeah, you can get 10 to 15 there.
On like a nobody, you're like, yo, this guy plays on like, I don't know,
Detroit Lions or like Chicago Bears or
and you look at his stats, he's like, he's getting at least 10 points. All the time, and he's doo-doo.
Because all they need to do is get 60, 70 yards and a touchdown. Yeah. And bang, you're like
Well, sometimes they don't even get the touchdown.
Yeah.
They just get 100 yards.
100 yards, 10 points. Yeah.
You know, but they're all game, this guy's running.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It's good to find those third down running backs that catch passes too, right?
Yes.
When you get the third down ones, because those guys always have that chance to catch that little pass and get a 20-yard run out of it, and then bang, you're 2 points just like that. You know what I mean? It's awesome.
I find it's harder with receivers.
Yeah.
Because if you're a doo-doo receiver, your quarterback's not passing.
You're not passing to you. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I've been stuck sometimes.
I find the best receivers for me to grab. I always look at the secondary star on the team, because the first star will get their numbers, but they're usually the best. Team. They're usually the best defenders on them, or they're double team. And that second guy is like the second option when that guy's thing. So the big guy will get their numbers, the big star. They always do.
Yeah.
But the secondary guy is more consistent. You know, like a big time receiver will get 41 game, but then get like 15 the next game.
Yeah.
But then the other secondary guy's just 20, 20, 20,
Yeah.
20. You know what I mean? Like he's just consistently getting those receivers. And then if you get what's it called? It's like a point per reception, PPR.
Yeah.
So if you get a PPR league, you know, or at least like you get like a half a point per reception, and this guy's getting like fucking 6, 7, 8 receptions per game, like the secondary guy. Yeah. Bang, that's 6, 7, 8 more points per game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's awesome. I love being in the PPR league.
And I also like to take receivers and running backs on really shitty teams.
Why?
Because they're good.
They're just putting up numbers, right?
They're losing the game anyways.
Yeah.
And it's actually, you do that for a running back. You get a running back on a shitty team.
Yeah.
Because usually that means the quarterback got a noodle arm, he can't throw, or he's not accurate.
So they run a lot.
So they run it.
Yeah, they pound it.
So your like second running back is getting you 15 points.
That's awesome.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I look for the running backs on these really horrible teams, or I just look for the worst quarterback.
Yeah.
And I look for the running back.
You get that running back. Yeah.
Even if he's a nobody.
Yeah.
You're getting the ball, dude. Because when it comes to the third quarter and you guys are down by 4 touchdowns, this guy ain't throwing them.
You're just gonna run. Yeah,
or he's checking it down.
Yeah, always the check down. Yeah.
And it's going right to you.
Yeah.
He looks behind him and winks.
And then if it's the PPR league,
so
they check down to him 10 times, that's 10 points guaranteed.
There you go.
Bang. You know?
So, those are some of my tips for, football fantasy.
Yeah, and Jay's good at that. Jay's the guy that at 6 a.m. on Tuesday morning, when everybody becomes available, I go on and everybody's gone because Jay got them already.
But that's not even the reason why I do that. You know why I did that?
Because
Kyle was... I would go on and be like, yo, and my clock on my computer, doop, and I go in there and I look.
By the time he rubbed his hands to go in,
Kyle's already got 2 players.
Kyle already took 2 of the guys that he was coming for.
I'm like, yo, what are us, glad? And you know what happens is I go on the player and then it's like, not available. Huh? What do you mean not available? What team are you on? Kyle. Like, yo, what the? But, yo, I know his trick.
What?
He sets his clock 5 minutes early on the computer.
Yeah.
And it
so
works.
He's on there.
And it works.
Yeah.
Because it thinks, oh, it's 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But, trade secrets.
Trade secrets,
We're giving away some secrets. So in your fantasy pool, you can try these.
Do it. Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
Yo, so with that, we'll bring this segment to an end. That was a good little fantasy talk.
That was a good.
We'll bring this segment to an end. Stay tuned for what are we staying tuned for?
For your mom. I mean, for this
Stay tuned.
Segment 2.
For segment 2 and a word from our sponsor, BigThings.com. You're about to see a commercial right now. For BigThings.com. Check it out. BigThings.com.
Go it.
Go it.
Go it.
We'll see you in segment 2. Back in 2 minutes.
Let's do big things first.
Big things first. What up? It's your boy Dave. And that's
Jay. What up, yo?
And we're here to tell you
Right.
It's gone off the rails. We haven't this is supposed to be a promotion video for BigThings.com. BigThings.com.
Go get it. Go get it. All your stuff.
Hey, you know what? The whole script is gone.
Tell your mama, tell your side piece, tell your friend, tell your neighbor.
Shouldn't we tell them what BigThings.com is?
They're looking at it.
BigThings.com for all your Jay and Dave merch. You can go there and get your Jay and Dave merch. You can go there and get your Johnny Two Stops merch. It's a merch store. It's the best way to support the Jay and Dave show. Go to BigThings.com for all the merch. There's t-shirts, there's sweaters, there's hats, there's cups, there's art, there's winter stuff, there's What else is there? Did I miss anything?
There's Joe. No, that's not. Joe Mama.
There's D's.
D's nuts.
All right. So somehow this is a promo for bigthings.com.
That's right. Go get your shit.
Go to bigtingz.com. Check it out.
That was easy.
And buy something. And buy something for your mom. Yo,
I'm buying that.
isn't the holiday season coming up soon?
That's right, man.
Yo, so people should go and start checking shit out.
Forget the holiday season. It's Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah, get something for Thanksgiving. Get something. You know what? Buy something for your mama for Halloween. They could dress up as a Jay and Dave supporter.
There you go. And then subscribe, like, add,
That'll work.
and do all the stuff.
Do all that stuff. Go to bigtingz.com
Tell everybody.
for all your merch. Go get it.
It'll be like, I'm looking.
TikTok Live, what's going on? Who's in the house? You guys, we're about to start the second segment of the show. But the more you guys talk, the more we'll add you into the show.
That's right.
Thank you guys for the likes. Thank whatever. Thank the more comments you get all up in there too. Like we do read the comments for the show too. So here we go. Second segment starting now.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Go it.
Segment 2 of the Jay and Dave Show.
Two in the bush.
Segment 2 in the bush.
Two in the bush.
You know, that's what they say, right? A penny saved is 2 in the bush.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure that's how that saying goes.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
It's like a penny saved is
2 in the bush.
200 pounds of sexy.
Yeah. See that?
Sexy
motherfuckers. Yo, I should have unshined my head. I need some powder. Stuart! Fucking Stuart. Yeah. Stuart's off.
I'll keep that on.
Not eating gluten somewhere over there.
What you eating?
What is not gluten? Sand? I'm sure there's gluten in sand too.
There's gluten in everything.
I don't know what she eats, bro. The other day, I was at my daughter's jiu-jitsu class.
Yeah. Talking
to a parent. We're just laughing and talking about gluten and whatever.
Yeah.
And then I said something about, I make this like, it's kind of like adobo. It's like a soy sauce chicken, basically. It's like
right.
You know, like it's super simple. It's very delicious. My daughter fucking loves it. It's relatively plain.
Yeah.
You know, I just throw potatoes in it and stuff like that too. So it's like something a little heavier. Maybe chop up some carrots. Bang, done. I was like, the adobo is like such a huge hit. I can make such a big pot of it real quick. It's all nice and easy. And he's like, are you sure soy sauce doesn't have fucking gluten too? And I'm like, no, bro, it's soy sauce. He's like, no, I think it has gluten in it too, bro. You gotta fucking look that shit up. Where it has something. I can't remember. I think it's gluten.
What is it made? What is soy sauce made from? Soy?
I don't know.
Soya?
I guess so. Soy sauce and salt. It's soya and salt. I don't know. Is there a thing called soya? Soy.
Soybean?
Soybeans?
I don't know.
Bro, I don't know. What the fuck? Hey, does anybody know what soy sauce is made from? I'm assuming it's soy. You know? Soy seed. Oh, Matt's on here. Matt said soy seed. But apparently there's something that something that Stuart comes and is not able to eat is in the soy sauce. And I'm like, damn it. I've been fucking slowly poisoning this Stuart ever since.
Has she eaten that?
I think
before.
I think so. I'm not 100% sure. I can't remember.
She would know if she breaks everything.
Actually, she'd probably fucking die or something. So I guess
it's not enough to make her.
Maybe it's just not enough. But there is trace amounts of in there. You know,
guy.
Matt's dying. Matt's just like LMAO.
Yo, listen. I know someone who's gluten.
Yeah.
And it's like,
cheers, Matt.
When we go out with them, it's like. They have their own wine, gluten-free wine. There's gluten-free beer. I'm just like, yo,
there's gluten-free beer?
There's too much.
What the fuck is gluten-free beer?
I don't know. What's gluten-free wine?
Well, fuck. I guess as you mentioned it, yeah. What the fuck is gluten-free wine?
What is gluten?
What the fuck is gluten? That's it. The question of the day. We have a new segment on the show. It's called the question of the day. What the fuck is gluten? This is our answer.
You know what gluten is?
Not bacon.
It's tasty.
Yeah, gluten is flavor.
I don't
You want to pull all the flavor out of your fucking food, just pull out all the gluten.
Everybody who eats gluten-free, I look at their food and I'm like, I can't do that.
Matt says, cheers. He says something about barley. No barley. No barley, no sugars. I guess that's in the gluten-free wine and beers. That's sort of what he's saying.
No.
I don't know.
Hold on a second. Doesn't sugar create the, like effect that, like, beer, doesn't it make...
Yeah, the fermentation and
Yeah,
all that stuff, yeah.
How the hell are you supposed
and it goes on top and there's like little fucking things that eat the sugar, and then when those things eat the sugar is what makes the
alcohol.
The alcohol or something like that. I know that sounds very technical, but I'm sure that's exactly how it happens. Something in the thing eats sugar and shits out alcohol. And when it shits out the alcohol, then you have beer. That's how it goes, right? Something like that?
That was very technical, Dave. I think the people who don't know what gluten is, now they know because of your explanation.
Matt to the rescue. The yeast is the yeast of the... yes, Matt, you're correct. I know. You know why? Because my brother-in-law makes his own beer and has explained it to me 100 times. And to be honest, guy, it's real interesting. It's like a fucking ecosystem in there that's like living and does all this stuff to create the fucking thing. And it has to be at least like 30 times he's told me about it. And all I got from it is something eats something and shits out something, and then you have beer. That's what I pulled from the 30 amazing explanations he's given me. It's so perfect, the explanations he gives me.
Okay, so if I eat something...
Matt's like, it's alive!
So Dave, if I eat something...
We ain't facing the wall. We're filming a show.
Will I shit out beer?
If you eat what?
I don't know.
Yeast? Eat some yeast and see if you shit beer out.
Would you drink it?
No. Not at all. I ain't drinking J shit beer.
No, it's not. Come on now. You gotta give it a proper name.
Tutu beer.
No.
Dung beer?
No.
I don't know. I ain't got no other name. Shit
beer? No.
Dirty butt beer?
There you go.
Dirty butt beer. Available at corner stores now. As of this morning. As of the morning that we are filming this show in Toronto or in Ontario, beer is now available at corner stores and gas stations.
You know what it could be called?
What?
J's DB APL.
DBAPL? What does DPAPL stand for?
Dirty butt APL. Dirty butt DP.
Yeah.
APL.
We're filming the thing. For the fire. Yeah, Matt. As of this morning, Matt's asking for real. As of this morning, as of 7 a.m. this morning of what we're filming the show.
Yeah.
Beer is now available in, what did I say, gas stations and corner stores and stuff like that. I don't know who has the rollout yet. I don't know if anybody has made the rollout yet. So whatever stores, I'm sure stores that were planning to do it have already set up their section for the rollout.
So I was at CNE.
Yeah.
I didn't take the train all the way down. So my family went back home and I parked halfway down. So I'm on Eglinton and I stopped in at this gas station. It was a pretty big gas station.
Yeah.
So it had like I think a Wendy's in it.
Yeah. Right? Well, one of those type of ones. Yeah.
A car wash.
Yeah.
But because I hear now that Circle or 7-Eleven used to be, I still call it 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
They're gonna have seats that you can sit down and drink. So when I went into this gas station, Regent, they had like a bar situation. They had tables all over the place.
Yeah, I like it.
And I'm like, yo, this is already ready for beer.
Yeah. They're setting up for this morning. As of this morning, they're now allowed to sell it. But if they're setting up in a bar situation, that's pretty cool. You know what? They're going to cut down on the theft because people like are gonna try and teef it out of the fucking fridge if they're selling just like cases or singles. But if you decide, you know what, I'm gonna set it up as a bar, then you can have to come and pay and get it in a
They've
glass.
already got the setup because, like I said, they have like the Wendy's there.
Yeah.
And then they have the whole seating area.
Yeah, and then they set up a bar area.
And then like I feel they're just gonna have maybe another desk.
Yeah.
And it's like, you want your beer? Come over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
hear that? You want your beer?
Come over here. Hey, we should start doing ads for.
No. Yeah, we should.
Not a sponsor.
Not a sponsor. Beer.
Not a sponsor.
Beer should be a sponsor of this show.
Yeah.
Because I am the uncle of beers. So everybody knows that. This is a quick story. I'll give everybody the story.
Uncle Beard.
I'm Uncle Beers. All my nephews call me Uncle Beers. Because...
You're drunk.
Correct! You know what, Jay? You got me. You are correct.
Yes.
But it stemmed from, we had a trip to Barbados, and my nephew was there, my godson.
Right.
Who I call my nephew. He calls me uncle. Obviously, in the Caribbean community,
nephew.
Every child is supposed to call their elders uncle or auntie or something like that. Like, it's a respect thing.
Right.
So I'm also his godfather, so I am his like uncle. So anyway, point is, every time we were on the beach in Barbados, chilling out and all like that, and they had 3 beers for $5, or 3 beers for the equivalent of like $2 our money. I can't remember what the actual money was there. It was for the equivalent of $2.
Right.
Or $3 or something like that.
So you gave him a 10.
No. I gave them what was their money. It was 3 for whatever their money was, and I just gave them that. They gave me the beers.
Right.
So we were on the beach just chilling. Like, there's no all-inclusives, or there wasn't an all-inclusive where we were.
Right.
So we were just hanging out on the beach, and every time I got up to go get another round, I would just go, beers, beers, beers. And the amount of hands I saw was the amount of beers I came back with. Right? And in there, you can't overbuy beer because it's hot, and if you overbuy it, it gets warm.
Yeah.
So we just buy literally at a time, and everybody took a turn to go back. But when I got up, I went, beers, beers, beers. And if I saw 4 hands, I came back with like 4 or 5 beers.
Right.
Right? And when we got back from the trip, DJ Q, my guy DJ Q, was going through pictures with his son. And as you do with like little kids, you're like, oh, who's this? You know who that is? And they're like, oh, Uncle Jason. And then you click through and they're like, oh, Daddy. Oh, Mommy. Who's that? Uncle Beers. And they're like, no, that's Uncle Dave.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, Uncle Beers. And he's like, no, that's Uncle Dave. And he's like, nope, that's Uncle Beers. And so they filmed him saying it, and they sent me the video.
Right.
That's Uncle Beers. And I immediately went to every personal social media thing that I have and changed my name to Uncle Beers.
That's hilarious.
On everything. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, I was like, yo, it's like, that's my name. I go, what a perfect fucking name. And then his little sister grew up calling me Uncle Beers. All the kids in the family basically all call me now Uncle Beers. It just turned into my name. There's a lot of people who are on my personal stuff who just come and like, hey, Uncle Beers, and they just say it now. Like, it's just like a thing. Whoa. So I am the uncle of the beers. Oh, we got DD23 is just throwing a couple things at us. They put Messi or Ronaldo. We've been over that many, many times. Messi or Ronaldo turns into a bit of a scrap. But and not with us. Like, we personally both don't give a fuck.
No. We
have arguments for both sides.
I just pick
other
person.
Yeah.
Who do you like?
Messi.
Ronaldo.
But you see, the thing is, I'm on both sides with Messi and Ronaldo. I'm on Ronaldo's the greatest goal scorer ever.
Yeah, I give you that.
And Messi is the greatest team guy ever. The greatest team sort of all-around soccer guy ever. Because the amount of assists he gets, and he's put up more wins, and he doesn't score on the clip that Ronaldo scores on. Ronaldo is a natural fucking goal scorer. And there's people who like Messi who try to put down Ronaldo, saying he doesn't do anything to help the team. Bro, he scores goals.
Yeah.
You telling me in a soccer games that only end 2-0, and he scored both of them? That didn't help the team?
Meh.
Meh, see?
Man, see?
You're talking shit, see? Hey, you fucking dirty copper.
Yeah.
See?
See? Dante Bot.
He's got me doing it now. But,
Meh.
meh,
Meh.
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 But, again, so I'm of both sides. I say Ronaldo's the best goal scorer ever.
Yeah.
But I give Messi more of an all-around best soccer player ever.
It's like
Because he does still score a ton of goals.
You know what it is? It's like the Jordan LeBron argument.
Yeah.
It's like
No,
they're both
no,
great
no.
in their own way.
Yeah.
But they're
Jordan is the clear cut. And I guess maybe not. I guess
Well,
maybe only for our era of talking.
Yeah, because listen, I argue with people all the time.
You know,
And,
Banana
you
Brett
know.
said Messi versus Ronaldo is Crosby versus Ovechkin.
Oh.
That's fucking good. Who said that? Banana Brett. That's fucking good, bro. That's a good one. Because Ovechkin's the all-time fucking greatest, maybe not yet, but he's almost reaching the all-time greatest goal scorer thing, right? And Crosby does everything for his team and scores the goals and does that stuff too.
Yeah.
But Crosby just does everything for the team. What a good fucking...
That is a good comparison.
Yeah, that's a really good comparison, bro.
It's hard to compare two players that are really good, but polar opposite.
Yeah.
You know, like one's an all-around utility guy and one's a scorer.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's hard to be like who's better. Well, I don't know. I mean, you need the guy who sets up the goals.
Yeah.
But then also you need the guy who scores them.
He's the guy to put him in, yeah.
So I mean, you know,
It's hard. Yeah, that's
it's hard. And then when you
for soccer, for me, it's hard. It's hard to
it's hard
pick
for
it up.
anything.
Yeah.
And I think what most people miss on is that if you have two players and they're great, then it comes down to nitpicking at little things because that's the only way you can differentiate them is by now really going through with a microscope and hammering that okay, this, and this. This is why this person's better, but they're both great.
Yeah.
You know,
They're both great at what they do, and they're both the thing. And that's why I don't have.
There can only be one number one.
You can't. So do you want to talk? Who's better, Crosby or Ovechkin right now?
Let's do it.
What would you say? The sniper, the greatest fucking goal scorer sniper,
I don't even know.
or
It's
Crosby,
like-
who's done everything else? He's put up a lot of goals too, right?
See, my thing is,
I'm not saying
and it's
who's
my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, I would prefer the guy who sets the goals up.
Mm-hmm.
Being that the guy who scores the goals, well, if there's no one to pass to him, is he going to score all the goals? Probably not as much as if he had someone setting him up.
Yeah.
But the guy who's setting up, he can make that guy who scores no goals give him a goal.
Yeah, give him goals. Yeah.
So the Messi for me, why I would say is better, is that he gets his team involved.
Yeah.
He'll go and draw the attention and then chip it over to this guy. You're by yourself. It's like, yo, if you can't get that in,
Then you're cut. Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas Ronaldo,
And that's why
now,
Messi has won a World Cup and a couple Euro championships now. Like he's won two of the a couple South American championships.
Copa,
The Copa.
yes.
You know, and a Junior World Cup. Like he's got those accolades over Ronaldo, right? Because he made his team better.
Portugal has not won a World Cup.
No, but they did win a Euro. They won a Euro.
Okay, it's not a World Cup.
It's not.
Argentina has won multiple World Cups.
Yeah. But not with Messi. Only one with Messi.
I'm not.
He won a Junior World Cup with
I'm not talking about just Messi. I'm saying, you know, if you look at Argentina, they've won more than one World Cup.
Yeah, it's kind of like like the Cowboys versus the Giants. Like the Cowboys are beating the Giants. Like Jordan and LeBron.
Yeah.
Jordan has X amount of rings. LeBron has X amount of rings. Like is that kind of the way you're looking at it?
Well, yeah. I just look at Portugal's never won a World Cup.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And Argentina's won a couple.
A few of them, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And
But Argentina also had this dude way back when, with the fucking fist of
Maradona.
Yeah, fucking Diego. Like that dude.
The magic fist.
That's what it's called, the magic fist or the magic hand.
The magic hand.
Yeah.
To win, wasn't it to win the World Cup?
I don't know, something happened, but it fully hit his hand. You know.
But
somebody's like, this guy's dissing Portugal. not really dissing Portugal. He's just kind of stating facts.
See that, and that's where people argue.
Yeah, and people jump in an argument
like,
because when you state a fact about something, they're automatically saying, "Yo, you're dissing them."
No.
But is he really dissing them if they haven't?
What I'm saying is that they're both great.
Yeah.
So to determine who's better, you got to go in deep.
Yeah, you got to pick at the numbers.
You got to pick at the numbers. No World Cups for Portugal. I'm not even talking Ronaldo. Say for the country.
Yeah.
No World Cups.
Yeah.
Argentina, I know they have at least two.
But we're not talking Portugal versus Argentina. We're talking just Messi versus Ronaldo. Or right now, we're not talking greatest hockey player ever. We're talking just Crosby versus Ovechkin.
Right.
You know what I mean? So like you're basically saying Crosby is the dude because Crosby does everything on the ice for you.
And doesn't Crosby have more titles? They've won it more than once.
I think they've won 2 or 3. Is it 2 or 3? I'm not 100%
I know
sure.
at least 2.
Yeah, a minimum 2.
Ovechkin,
I'm not sure. Does Crosby have 3? Yeah, Bill Dice is like, this guy hates Ronaldo.
No, actually, I do. You know what?
Did you just miss everything we just said? We just said that Ronaldo is the greatest goal scorer of all time. Of all time.
Yes.
Nobody could touch him.
No.
But Messi is a better all-around soccer player.
Utility player.
You know, because he sets people up. He draws the defense. And he does score goals at a pretty high clip, too. You know?
He can score when he wants to.
You know, I like Messi because he does, and then he doesn't dive as much. He doesn't cry as much.
Yeah, but that's part of the game. I mean,
diving and crying, I guess. But
yeah, that's soccer. If you don't like diving, don't watch soccer.
Don't watch soccer.
Because you know what?
If you don't like diving, watch women's soccer. Them motherfuckers don't dive at all. They fucking bloody and vex and punching and they just fight through everything.
You know the soccer players could win Emmys.
This guy hates Ronaldo. I love that line. Thank you guys for the likes, by the way.
No, Ronaldo was. I watched this interview and Ronaldo was sitting at a table and they had 2 cans of Coke, and he's like, no. And he took the 2 cans of Coke, he moved them away, and he was like, water. Do you know that Coke's stock plummeted from that one thing?
Really?
Just because he's like, I don't
put that in my body.
I don't put that in my body. And you know what I know? What I like about Ronaldo is he's got the Mamba mentality.
Yeah.
Like he trains hard.
Yeah.
He doesn't put bad things in his body. He's a perfectionist.
Yeah. Ronaldo's an absolute killer. You know what's funny? My daughter loves Ronaldo all of a sudden, which I don't know, maybe a little uncomfortable, but it's okay. She's a kid, but she's just like, I think she went down a Ronaldo rabbit hole on YouTube one day.
Right.
And she's like, Daddy, Ronaldo does this for people, and she does it, and I was like, she's telling me stuff, and I'm like, yeah, he does. He does a lot of things for his community. He does a lot of things for his fans. He does a lot of things. You can't say too much bad about the guy. What can you say bad about the guy?
I watched an interview on him, and he was talking in depth, and you could see the passion when he talks about soccer and how he prepares for it. The ups and downs, and the man was shedding tears telling stories, and it's like I feel for him.
Yeah.
But like when you're trying to compare 2 great players, one of them is gonna be 2. And the other one's going to be 1.
Yeah.
Like, it just comes down to that.
Yeah.
There's only one spot on top.
Yeah.
Okay? And to get on top, unfortunately, you have to check all those boxes that you wouldn't normally check. Right? And that's what it comes down to.
Well said.
You know?
Yeah, well said.
So, like, now when we're talking about Crosby and Ovechkin, why I would go Crosby is I think he has more titles.
Does have more titles.
And maybe not as much goals, but when you think about goals versus assists, and then you think about
all the intangibles that he does.
Yes.
Yeah.
He involves his team more.
Yeah.
He's more of a, like I said, utility player.
Yeah.
Where he tries to get his players to score, and then he'll try and score himself.
Yeah.
You know, so
if you were building a team,
if I was building a team,
you'd take Crosby first.
Yes.
Before Ovechkin.
Don't get me wrong. If you're like, someone took Crosby, I'm taking Ovechkin.
Yeah.
I'm not hating.
I have to say, I agree with you, but I have to say, I just love Ovechkin, bro. Like, I just love that dude.
You know what?
He changed hockey just a little bit with his with his goal scoring and his celebrations, and people used to hate on him because he celebrated too much, and everybody was like, oh, like, look at this Russian guy come in and like disrespect the game and blah blah blah. And I fucking hate that kind of talk, right?
Right.
Like, bro, like I take it back to an argument that I once heard PK Subban talk about, right? PK Subban, good old Canadian boy,
Yeah.
black, and was fucking amazing. He's a defenseman.
Yeah.
And he's fucking amazing. Like, he got paid really well in his career because he was really good.
Yeah.
And he would score, and people were mad about his celebrations and stuff like that. And then he came on an interview and said, bro, I'm in the National Hockey League. You know how hard it is to score a goal in the National Hockey League? And when I score, I'm so elated. I'm so happy that I scored.
Yeah.
I let my emotions flow, and people are upset at me for me getting out of control. He's like, he goes, and I'm a defenseman. We don't score as much as regular people.
No.
You know, like as forwards. He's like, so like in Ovechkin's case, Ovechkin came in, and Ovechkin's just a pure goal scorer, and he's just like, yo, stop me. You don't like what I'm doing? Stop me. And he literally took that attitude. And guess what? Nobody stopped him.
Nope.
To the point where he's very close to catching up to Wayne Gretzky's goal scoring fucking thing. Given Ovechkin's now fucking 40 or something like that and still trying to catch him. So longevity might help him catch it.
He'll get it.
Yeah, but that's
like,
a longevity thing because Wayne Gretzky just put up like, you know, like all those goals when he was like,
dude, 92 in a season.
Yeah. Wayne Gretzky
to go along with like 115 assists.
Yeah.
It's like, huh? You're passing that much and scoring that much?
Yeah.
And nobody's
putting up
close.
200 points a year and stuff like that. It's fucking nuts, bro.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's why he's a GOAT. There's no debating.
There's absolutely no debate
No
on
debating.
who the best hockey player ever was.
There's no debating.
Wayne motherfucking Gretzky.
Gretzky!
Yeah. Easy. That takes us down a road that's... I'll go down the road if you want to. But...
What? I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay.
Famous
But Wayne Gretzky is clearly... If that motherfucker ran for Prime Minister in Canada,
he'd win.
Hands the fuck down.
Yeah, like...
I'd vote for him just because fucking Wayne Gretzky. Fuck everybody else. You know? I don't even know what his fucking politics are, but fuck that. He's Wayne Gretzky.
He's like, everybody plays hockey.
Yeah.
Hockey.
Woo! Yo, Jay, what we should do right now.
Holla, 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 holla.
What we should do
Holla.
is very recently we went to Fan Expo. And
yes, we did.
We made a couple purchases.
We might
have Did we spend like by multiples less than we did last time?
Oh yeah.
Yes, we did. Because we were two fucking idiots last year.
I know last year I think I went nuts on like every day. There was every day where...
Yeah, I spent multiple
the first day,
hundreds.
The first day was ridiculous for me.
Yeah, me too.
And then...
both of us. I think the second day was my worst, though.
You went worse than me on the second day.
Mm-hmm.
I did it the first day. Mm. This year, I'm a little bit more... Conservative. It's not even that.
Well, you were focused. You knew what you wanted.
I'll tell you what it is. So... Before the two Fan Expos we went to before, I was just getting into the scene.
Yeah.
So it's like kidney candy store. I was like, buying everything.
Buying that. That's where the shirts came from, and that's where the saying came from.
But I'm content now.
Yeah.
So now I'm a snob when I go. Yeah. And it's like when you have like 27 Ironmans. You know, you don't need to get 28.
The 28th. Yeah.
You know, when you have 27 Captain Americas.
Yeah.
You don't need to get 28.
The 28th. But right now you want what you want. So you're looking for specifics.
Yes.
More than you're looking for just, oh my God, that's cool.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And not even that, now I've taken my collecting to another level where before I was just randomly collecting. Now it's like, what can I collect that's going to be collectible and that is going to be worth something?
You also complete sets.
Well, there you go. That's what I started doing.
Yeah, you look for things to complete sets.
And then I look at other things like the Tim Horton cards.
Yeah.
are very exclusive.
Yeah.
To the point where in the next 5-10 years, you're not going to be able to buy these Tim Horton cards.
Right.
Whereas I could buy the sports cards in the next 5-10 years because somebody's bought a box and they've held on to it.
Yeah.
You know, the Tim Horton cards are just exclusively for Tim Horton. So if somebody buys a whole bunch and then wants to sell it, then that's the only way you can get it.
Yeah.
So I look at something like that as being a collectible.
A collectible. Yeah.
You know, it's something that's going to be rare.
We know they're collectible because we all had the McDonald's toys when we were young.
There you go.
And we all played with them and fucked them all up and do all stuff. And then come now, almost 40 years later, let's say 40 years later, everybody, people pay hundreds of dollars for these fucking toys that we just whipped into walls and threw them and did all kinds of stupidness and cut them up, colored them, marked them up.
Yeah.
So it's the same sort of thing with the cards, except cards is a huge business.
Yes.
Right? And the collectible cards that you put together full sets of and all of that stuff, like, wait 40 years. And in 40 years, you might be the only one who has these 3 cards.
That's the thing.
A lot of people might have the other ones, but you might be the only people who have, like, one of the only people who have the exclusive ones.
Right.
And that's where the money lies.
Well, I think that's with anything. Cards, toys, anything collectible.
Yeah.
I'm looking on buying things that I know in the next 5 to 10 years, you're not going to be able to buy.
Yeah.
And that is where the value comes.
Yeah.
And example would be like Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
You had something, Coca-Cola, that's 50, 60 years old.
Mm-hmm.
You can turn around and sell that for how much?
Yeah,
and it doesn't have to be mint for you to get money for
because nobody has it anymore.
Right.
Yep.
And the better condition it is, the more you can spend it or sell it for, right?
Somebody's like, is this ESPN? Nope.
Soon,
though. You're going to see Jay and Dave on ESPN. Very soon.
Yeah, or like...
At minimum, TSN. You know, like
Star Wars.
Yeah. Yeah, see...
You had a Star Wars toy from the 70s?
Yeah. See, I'm on the same... I'm not 100% on the same boat as Jay. I still collect things that I like. I go for things that I like. But there are pieces that I know within the things that I like Star Wars, that I do grab. Like somebody I know who plays a decent character in a show, and he passed away. And at Fan Expo this year, I saw his character there, and I bought it.
Yeah.
Guess what? Because we will never, and it was in his likeness too.
Right.
It looked like him.
Right.
Guess what? You're never going to be able to buy that toy again. No. Because he will never play that character again.
No.
His character in the show hasn't died, so they're going to have to recast him if they do anything else. And guess what? I have the toy of
the original
of him playing the original character before he passed away. So guess what? It immediately becomes a collectible.
Well, that's
R.I.P. to the actor. I can't remember his name right now, but and I'll you know what? I'm not showing it today, but the day that I show it, I will
tell the story.
Tell the story again and shout him out and R.I.P. him to do. But the point is, that's where I sort of go with the Collectibles. Like with Kang the Conqueror.
There you go.
We bought a bunch because I didn't buy a bunch, but I made sure to have it because the actor who played Majors, Jonathan Majors, who played Kang for a little while in the MCU series, unfortunately got himself into some legal trouble.
Yeah.
And guess what? He's no longer going to play the role of Kang. But guess who has him in 2 separate toys? These 2 motherfuckers. Right? And those were bought very specifically.
Yes.
You know?
And that's what I'm talking about, like buying things that you know could have some value moving forward. You already know that character is not coming back.
Right.
So the fact that you have these dolls, maybe they might re-release, but is it going to be...
Action figures.
Is it going to be...
Not dolls.
Dolls. Yo, my mom calls them dolls.
Yeah.
You play for dolls.
You like all these fucking dolls. What are you doing with all these dolls, boy? Scunt. Anyhow, this leads us right into show and tell. I hurt my voice. I haven't done that in a long time. You know what? I need some coffee.
Your voice is telling you stop.
Nope. Show and tell. There we go. You know what? I'll go first. Let me take a drink just to soothe my throat. And if anybody who watches the show a lot, they already know that I'm a huge Incredible Hulk collector. And
sorry, you just said anybody knows I'm huge.
I'm huge.
I mean, that's not what I heard.
Hulk collector. I know that's not what you heard.
Pause,
you motherfucker.
You said I'm huge, and you stopped. He's huge.
Yeah. All right. Anybody who's looking on the camera can clearly see I'm huge.
I just thought that was funny.
But I am a huge.
You are huge.
Incredible Hulk collector.
You're huge.
Yeah, I am. Thanks, Jay, for bringing it up.
You're welcome.
This year at Fan Expo,
Dave's huge.
I went. I went and saw 2 Incredible Hulk characters that I did not have from my collection. And if you know, I have a pretty extensive collection. And
you do, actually.
One day I'm going to actually... I'll either do a whole little segment on all the Incredible Hulks, or I'm going to I'll spread it out over like maybe 4 or 5 episodes and show all the Incredible Hulks all in a row.
You should do because you have so many.
Yeah.
Like a progression.
Yeah, like do a progressive style. Yeah.
Yeah, like, you know, like.
So like do like a 5-week span of like showing 2 per whatever. Well, anyhow. I have a lot of these select characters of the Incredible Hulk. And when I saw this one, this is one of the ones I don't have, Savage Hulk. And when I saw it, I was like, yo, I'm buying that. I'm buying that. Because it looks great, too, because it's very comic book. It's very comic book character, too. It doesn't look like any of the MCU type of stuff or whatever. It's just done up real nice, like the same way it's done in the comics.
Nice.
And I saw it, and I was like, yo, I don't have... like one named Savage Hulk, and in this thing and depicted the way he's depicted here. Like, look, it's a really cool character. Some good artistry with him. His face looks just like it looks in the comics.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? It's done up real nice, and heavy.
I love these selects because they're so big and beefy.
Like, look at the side. Actually, show them the side. See, that's how it looks in the comic. Like. That's how he looks in the comic, the Savage Hulk. Like, and they really did a good job on the toy itself.
They did, because this looks like the comic.
Yeah, it does, huh? Like, it really does. Like, his face is like, I don't know, square or whatever. I don't know how to say it.
Because that's exactly how the first Hulk looked like.
Yeah, the gray one, the one that you had the... we won't talk about it. I won't bring it up. I'm sorry I brought it up. But that's how, like, the old school Hulk looked.
Yes.
And this character looks so much like it that I needed to add a Savage Hulk to the collection.
Yo, that's wicked.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And then, if anybody has watched or likes the Hulk or whatever, knows that the Hulk had a son.
Yes, he did.
And I've not been able to find a select version of this, but when I was there walking through and I just saw it sitting on the shelf, there only happened to be 3. I was surprised that there were 3 because I've never seen it before. Maybe it's a new toy. Maybe it just came out this year or whatever. But, hey, I found Scar, son of Hulk.
Yo, that is a wicked...
There, too. Like, look at that. Like, and it's done well. It's not done, like, strippity. Because in the MCU right now, the Scar that they brought out really looks stripped. Like, it, like in the...
Cartoon?
In the She-Hulk show? No. In the show. Like, the She-Hulk... live action show.
Yeah.
Hulk showed up with his son. And they made the son look not like this. You know? Like, not look just like kind of savage himself. Yeah. Like real, like they made him look like his hair was in a fucking man bun. And like, I'm like, the fuck is this, man?
What is? Yeah. What is?
Like, yo, like, almost like, yo, Hulk, you let him leave the house like that? Like, you know, let him look savage and come out the fucking house and look like this.
Yo, that is wicked.
You know what I mean? Like this one was a really good fucking find for me. I was really, really happy to fucking come across
Yo,
that.
This is the one, and I won't lie to you. I went back the second day looking for this, and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, it was gone.
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah. It was gone on that second day when we went back to the stores.
Because I would have got it.
It was worth it, man. Like it's just a really cool character.
This is a cool character.
It's in the Legends. It's in the Legends box. It's like
look at that.
Yeah. Like it's like and my love of all the Hulks, and I have the She-Hulk over there, Red Hulk, Grey Hulk.
Yes.
You know, like
you have all the Hulks.
The Ragnarok.
I only have a couple.
You know, like
I don't have a
but
wide selection. I need a Red Hulk and I need a Grey Hulk.
But it's more. But you know, like I'm that guy. Like
you like the Hulk.
The Hulk is like one of my dudes. So I had to these two were like two things that I didn't go looking for at Fan Expo.
Right.
But they were two that I couldn't pass up.
Yeah.
You know, no matter what it did to the list, no matter what it did to whatever else was happening.
Yeah.
I had to add these to the collection because now my Hulk collection is starting to look really fucking good, right?
Yes.
So, that's it. That's what I got for show and tell. Let's pop right into Jay's.
All right, Dave. I got a couple of Fan Expo things here. So we got Marvel's Death Head 2. And I seen this guy. Didn't really need him for anything.
This is such a fucking cool
but
character, man.
Just the look of this guy was like, yo, I gotta get him. Like, look at him. His face is chewed off. He's got this cannon for an arm. You know?
Like
and he does build a character, which
Jay's very sorry for fucking,
you know? And like,
yo, Xena says sorry, I only collect G.I. Joes.
Yo! You know what? You stay right there because I got something in this show and tell.
Stay tuned, Xena.
In this show and tell, I have something. Let me get to it.
Yeah.
But we'll start with Deathhead. And the characters in the back, I would collect all of them.
Yeah, they're really cool. It's a really cool set.
There's a Rocket, there's a Gamora.
Yeah, the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, the Star-Lord, then there's this guy, and then there's these two cosmic people, but I don't know who they are. But anyways.
Let me see. Let me show it to the people, and I'll let you know who they are as we go through. Adam Warlock. Is that Adam Warlock?
It doesn't say. It just says the same name twice.
Let me see who these are while we...
The next one, I had to get this because I've been looking for a Handel. Probably Heimdall. Whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. Look at this guy. And he makes a fat Thor. Although I have a fat Thor, I don't have the Build-A-Character fat Thor. So I think this will be the next one I try to collect all of them for. But yo, I've wanted this guy forever, and I could never find him anywhere. And then boom, there he is.
To be honest, this is going to be a jealousy buy for me too. One day when I see him and pick him up, the Heimdall, to add him to the fucking thing because he played such an awesome role in the thing too. Xena is like, I need to know what the early 1970s Sailor Navy G.I. Joe is worth.
Ooh, 1970.
Yeah.
Ooh. You know, that's anything original is money because you know it's been that long.
Xena's also said, I can't believe you could say my name properly. I'm like, well, no, it just says Xena. I don't know what else it says.
Dave did Hooked on Phonics, so he's an excellent reader now. So, moving on.
Heimdall.
Yo, I seen this Mysterio. I don't have a Mysterio. This is such an awesome piece with the cape and the...
Yeah, yo, when you found this was really cool.
Because I've seen this before.
Yeah.
And I never bought it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I should have picked it up. I'm like, yo, I love that.
Mysterio is a really good character in the Spider-Man series too. Really good like bad guy in the series.
Yes.
And this is a really good fucking depiction of him.
Oh, and I noticed that.
Really good.
I noticed I didn't bring what I thought I did. I thought I brought Destro.
Oh, well, okay. So sorry, Xena.
The piece I thought I brought
the G.I. Joe piece. Who's it?
Destro.
He didn't bring the Destro today.
But you know,
if you follow us,
you'll see it.
Yeah, and tune in.
It'll be on next show.
Yeah, the next show that we film, which is usually about a couple weeks away.
Yep.
On the show and tell, you'll see it there, or just tune in like follow us here. And the next time we go live, you'll be able to see it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the
I'll follow you back, girl.
showstopper for me was this Phoenix.
Follow us. We'll follow you back.
Look at this Phoenix.
Yeah, yo, when you saw this, I remember we were in there not like 10 minutes before you picked this up, right?
Yeah, because I was like, I was eyeing it down, contemplating, and I'm like, yo, how can I pass this up? Look at the bird in the back you're getting.
Turn in the back and show what it looks like.
So this is what it looks like.
Yo,
this is exactly what.
Oh my god!
With the stand and the wind.
Because I have two separate Phoenixes, and like I have one in that same outfit and stuff like that, but not with the bird in the back. I couldn't bring There was another one.
There was another one,
but I couldn't bring myself to buy it because I already owned the Phoenix thing. But the one with her in the back. Oh my goodness. Like, not her in the back. The one with the eagle in the back. Like, the Phoenix. The eagle. The Phoenix in the back.
Yes, trust me. I had to pick that up. That was a wicked buy for me. That was probably the highlight of my Fan Expo.
Yeah, to be honest, this is one of the best.
And I have a few Jean Greys.
Yeah.
But this one is the best one I have.
Hey, look at that.
By far.
It's really good, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't believe how good this thing is. And it has the one with, like, when her eyes white out.
Oh, yes.
And her hair starts to flare up. And if you put it with the Phoenix standing in the back, oh, my God. Or, not you. Somebody who one day buys this from you.
Yeah, because
do that.
I'm never taking it out of the box.
Nope.
You know me already.
Mint. The character will be mint.
Mint, bro.
Yo. Bro, you're mint, bro.
Mint.
You're mint.
Park the IROC.
Shout out Woodbridge. Shout out our boy
Skeefs. That's how you say it? Skeefs.
Skeef, boy.
Skeefs.
You fucking skeef, bro. Don't fucking be skeef, bro. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Here we go. This boy, and he can't pronounce fucking skeef, bro.
Meh. Meh. See? Can't pronounce the word.
Yeah.
See? Meh.
Zena, we're gonna follow you back in a little bit. As soon as the live is done, I'm gonna go right in and follow you back. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you, Zena. Every time he says your name, I want to be like, Warrior Princess.
The Warrior Princess. Anybody who can go to Zena, ONATOPP, go follow her. Let's get Zena more followers.
Go it.
We don't need more followers. We're already on live.
That's right.
We only needed enough followers to just get on live.
That's right.
And now we're on live.
They opened the door.
We don't care.
And we
don't give a shit about followers.
We pushed it open.
Yeah. Yeah, and they tried not to let us get there.
I know. They tried closing the door, but
TikTok tried.
Dave put his big forehead in the doorway.
Yep, and the door couldn't close.
It's like the eclipse.
Yep. It just couldn't fucking close. But guess what?
What?
We're almost at 2,000 followers now. On the TikTok, huh?
TikTok, huh? TikTok.
But we don't need followers. All we needed was enough to go live.
Yes.
And we got enough.
And we got it.
And we went live. And that's it. Now we're living. Now we're sitting pretty.
Now the rest.
Because to be honest, TikTok.
The rest is history.
TikTok is like one of the lowest priorities on the whole list that we have. We just go on TikTok live because it's fun. Because people come on and talk a lot with us.
Yep.
And they interact with the sports talk that we do. They interact with the collectibles that we have. And they try to trash talk us. That never goes well. But I don't know, TikTok is fun. Like, it's fun to have the TikTok live on there. I think we're one of the only shows who has like a live going at the same time and interacts with the public as we're filming. It's a pretty cool little concept that we got going on.
Oh yes.
And if anybody wants to say so, no, we're one of the first ones to really do this. Have the live going as we're filming.
Yeah.
And interact with the people as we're filming.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
And you can get a chance to be on the show if you interact on the live.
Yeah. Just follow our TikTok.
Yeah, and ask a question.
Yep. Ask questions. And if you come on stupid, we may ask stupid back. But if you're coming on and you're just trying to be a part of the show and you're trying to ask proper questions, and just like Zena came in with G.I. Joe stuff and she's talking whatever, like, man, you're gonna get a follow back, you're gonna get us shouting you out, you're gonna get us trying to get you more followers.
Yeah.
And like come on, man. What's the use of going on here and not trying to shout people out if they're contributing constructively to the show?
That's right.
Come on, man. We ain't petty like that.
That's right.
So I see, as I'm saying all this stuff, I look over in Jay's hands, and my guy's fiddling because he's excited to show something that he's got in his hands. And this is not part of the show and tell. This is part of our cards segment. Anybody who collects sports cards or cards in general, we're both very big on collecting cards nowadays.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
We're not even close to being professionals.
No.
But we know what we like.
Exactly.
And we will buy.
Yes.
And hold on to what we want and what we like.
Yes, we will.
You know? So Jay, hit up the cards. What do you got to show us today?
So Dave, I got a few hoops boxes
What up, Matt?
and some selects.
Yeah, hoop boxes and select.
Yes. So the first card I'm gonna show you, vintage. This is Vince.
Is that a VC?
That's a Vince Carter.
Yo, my guy.
When I seen this, I'm like, yo, Vince gets some big ups. He did a
for
lot
sure.
for the city.
All the time.
He did a lot for
he
basketball.
did everything for the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful card.
The next one I'm going to show you is, the best player so far in this era. So LeBron James.
LeBron James.
I like this card. It's centered. It might be worth some money. You
never know, right?
You never know. You never know. You never know.
It's nice. It's got a little shine to it, too.
Yes, it does. The next one I'm going to show you is because I just like the card.
Nolan Ryan, 1966. Matt, you have a Nolan Ryan? If you have a Nolan Ryan, 1966, that's amazing.
This is a Markkanen, but the card is cool. I like how.
Oh shit, yo, Matt says he has a Nolan Ryan 1966 fucking card. Woo, bro,
that's money, boy.
Wow, holy shit.
That's what I'm trying
Nolan
to do
Ryan
here.
is my favorite pitcher ever in all of Major League Baseball. That dude just pitched fucking 9 innings per game, guaranteed 200 innings per fucking year.
Yeah.
If you charged him out, he'd punch you in your fucking head.
I love that.
I
love guys.
And then he stayed in the game and continued to fucking throw.
With the hand that he just punched in the face.
The hand that he was punching in the face.
So you see these knuckles?
Nolan Ryan is my guy.
They're going to throw you a fastball.
I fucking love Nolan Ryan.
Out.
Nolan Ryan is, to me, probably one of, if not the best, greatest pitchers of all fucking time. Nolan Ryan. Shout out to Nolan Ryan. Shout out to Matt, who has the fucking Nolan Ryan 1966 card. Come on, bro. Carry on. Sorry to interrupt.
Well, the next one I got here is a Larry Bird on Team USA. I just like this card.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
It's nice and shiny, and
Shout out Larry Bird, the greatest shit talker.
Listen,
to probably ever come through the league, and people don't even really know.
In my opinion, the greatest white boy to ever play the game.
I think you got that correct.
And when we're talking, he's at Jordan level shit talk.
Yeah.
Actually, he's beyond Jordan.
I think he's beyond Jordan shit talk.
He's like the standard of shit talk, and people don't even know it.
Yeah, nobody knows it. Anybody who's played in the era of Larry Bird
knows the shit talk.
Every last person says nobody can hold up a card to Larry Bird.
No. So my next one here, I just thought the design on this was cool. It's a John Morant, but look at this card, guys.
Yeah. Captain show his guns, and not his guns.
his gun.
His actual fucking gun.
His actual gun.
Yeah.
So we get down to
that's a really nice card.
The last two cards. This was a hoops card, and I just thought, it's kind of cool. It's a Luka Doncic, and look at this. Look at the background.
Yo, Luka, man.
I feel like they were trying to steal.
Luka's on the cusp of
Irish Spring, pure player.
Yeah.
But look at this card.
Luka's on the cusp of being either an MVP or a champion.
Yep.
Or both.
True.
Like this. Oh shit! It really does. It looks like a cereal box
or something.
Something, yeah. That's a cool card.
And my last card I'm going to show is Dave. This is the first time.
You know what this looks like? This looks like you can make pancakes. It looks like the front of a pancakes.
Aunt Jemima.
Yeah, like an Aunt Jemima kind of fucking pancake thing.
So Dave, this is a Jalen Brunson,
Yeah.
but it's not a base card, but it's my first numbered card.
Numbered card. The
So
numbered
it's
cards are
43 out of 99.
Oh,
So I'm like,
that's fucking wicked, buddy.
so Brunson.
Oh, is it the cracked ice? Oh, no, let me see when I see it.
Brunson, do well, please. Do well.
Yo, he's doing well, man. Brunson
Well,
fucking...
he needs an MVP or a championship.
Yo, Brunson... Yo, this is a fucking beautiful card, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Numbered to 99. Look at that. A Jalen Brunson out of 99.
I'll take it.
Look at that. That's a beautiful fucking card.
My first one that's numbered, guy.
Really?
I was very excited.
I have a couple of them that are
No.
numbered. I pulled a couple of numbered cards.
Like I said, I got an auto,
Yeah.
but it's Bobby Pitts.
This is a beautiful fucking
Who
card,
is
man.
Bobby Pitts? Do you know who Bobby Pitts
It's on the
is?
blue hollows. Like they call it I think this is called like the color match because it sort of matches the Knicks colors.
Yes.
This is a beautiful card, man. I like this.
Yeah, trust me.
You should get that graded.
Yeah, well, it's gonna go into the box of
To be graded.
to be graded.
Yeah.
To be graded.
To be graded.
So, that was my little haul, and that wasn't even the cards I got from Fan Expo.
Well, yeah.
Because I'm waiting to open those on camera.
Yeah, see, I'm going to show... I was down at Fan Expo, and there was one card shop guy who had this spot. You know, like, there was another card shop guy, but he just sold stuff in the box.
Right.
There was one dude, because you know what? This dude was a really good dude. He really was, like, into people who were into collecting.
Yes.
You know, collecting cards, and we went and we were buying, and he knew that we were like buying cards and trying to find like nice little things here and there and whatever. And he threw off a couple bucks here and there, and then and helped us buy a couple more cards. And guess what? It made us go back. We went back and bought a little bit more because we knew dude was gonna hook us up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You grab like 4 or 5 cards. So the cards that I ended up grabbing from him, for me, were cards that are probably not worth a ton of money in the future, but cards that just meant a lot to me
Yeah.
as I saw them. So there, I have a Magic versus Jordan card,
Nice.
you know, like that I found with him. And I just love it because Magic and Jordan are in the same card. You know what I mean? And I don't know, it's probably never going to be worth anything crazy, but to me, having Magic and Jordan on the same card,
Yes.
to me, is something. You know what I mean? Two of the greatest players that ever fucking played the game. Having them on the same card, to me, is a really cool card. You know, and then, if anybody who watches this show knows that Charles Barkley is my guy. He's been probably my top 3 favorite players of all time. So I just found a random Charles Barkley just sitting there. It's like I don't know, it's like a 5th year card or something like that. But I don't have a Charles Barkley card at all,
Oh, you
especially
don't?
with him on the Sixers.
I have a couple Charles Barkley.
Yeah, so I just literally this is just a grab because Charles Barkley's my guy.
Yeah, Charles.
Again, not a grab for it to be worth anything, not a grab for it to be in it. To be honest, this was just $1.
Yeah.
Like when you have a favorite player and you can grab something for $1, like come on.
And I think
I just whatever.
when
Man.
to have them in your collection just makes your collection more valuable.
Yep. And then I'm going to show 2 at once here, just to move this along a little quicker. I have a 1989 All-Star Game version and a 1993 version of what is the Skybox, Michael Jordan.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I grabbed the Jordans just because he's Michael Jordan. Like that's just there's no way you can go wrong in my mind
Yeah.
having any Michael Jordan card.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's almost like if you had a Babe Ruth card right now, it didn't matter if it was not his rookie card. That card's worth money, right?
Yeah.
So, to me, having a Jordan card, regardless of whether it's worth money or not, in the future, that card's going to be worth money.
Yeah.
Because he's arguably the GOAT.
And I have to say, I didn't grab it with any expectations of it being worth any money. other than me knowing that I have 2, what I consider really cool Michael Jordan cards.
Right.
They look good. You know? I don't know.
You can't go, listen, you can't go wrong buying Michael Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, or Curry. I mean, you take those cards and it's like you can have 100 of those. They're all going to be worth money.
Yeah.
Because those players are epically good, right?
And this card could be the steal of the
Fan Expo?
of the Fan Expo for me. You know,
Yeah,
I don't know if it's gonna ever be worth anything.
You gotta look into that.
The guy who was selling it, who we just showed his stuff, clearly knows what he's talking about. He owns a card shop, and it was only selling for a couple bucks, right? So I saw this Topps draft pick card of Shaquille O'Neal. You know, and it has him depicted in his Magic uniform,
Nice.
where he was drafted to.
Nice.
And to me, it's just such a beautiful card, man. Like, and Shaquille O'Neal is right up there in the top maybe 5 of my all-time favorite fucking players. And grabbing a Shaquille O'Neal draft pick card,
listen,
is to me, it might have come from like some kind of draft pick pack where
that's probably what happened.
there was a ton of these available.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't like, it didn't come out of like a pack, but it came from Topps. Topps is a very reputable basketball card maker, and it's a draft pick card. Like it's a glorified rookie card. You know what I mean? So I'm like, hey man, for like a couple bucks, what I bought it for,
You know what this is?
it's got to be good. You know?
It's his first year card, I think.
Oh, is it? It's from the first year?
Because it has his first year stats.
No, but the stats are not from his. The stats are from the college. Look at what it says. The stats are not from Orlando. The stats are
stats are
from LSU. Is that where you came from? Or
yeah, LSU.
yeah. So it's not. It doesn't have any Orlando stats on there. It has LSU stats. Right. So it's just like those Anthony Edwards cards that I bought. I bought like fucking 12 Anthony Edwards cards because I got so vexed at those packs that I bought it, right? And it came with Anthony Edwards in his Georgia uniform,
Right.
right? So they could be, you know what? And the reason I probably got it so cheap is because they're in abundance, right? So this card might just be an abundance card.
Yeah, you know what?
But I don't care because it's not like a second year card or a third year card or whatever. It's a draft pick card.
I'll take
And
it.
who knows?
Who knows?
And in all honesty, I don't care if it's ever worth anything. I am really, really happy that I got a Shaquille O'Neal card
There you go.
for like $2.
But
You know?
you know what I think too is like you have all these other cards. Now they're not worth much.
Yeah.
But you never know how the card world is going to change in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And me, it's like, how about I package a few cards together to sweeten up the deal?
Yeah.
So that, if you're trying to sell another card to somebody and they're hesitant, you're like, hey, throw in the Shaquille O'Neal. It sweetens up the deal. This card only cost you $1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And these are the kind of cards that I say that when you're trying to persuade someone to maybe buy the card that you want to buy for big money,
Yeah.
and you show them, hey, I got a Reggie Miller, I got a Shaquille O'Neal,
Shaq draft
I got a Chris Webber. These players aren't like, oh my god, but they're still good players.
Yeah.
Just sweeten the deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it does.
So
Yeah. It
you
all
can never
works
go
out.
wrong.
And
it could be his draft pick card,
yeah.
and that shit could be worth some money.
Yeah, and I just happen upon a card that cost me a couple bucks, but can turn out to
Exactly.
be worth a lot. Doesn't matter. That's not what I bought it for. I love Shaq. That's why I bought it. Those cards were literally that I bought at Fan Expo were literally
Fan buys.
fan buys.
Yeah.
I love Jordan. I love Magic. I love Charles Barkley. I love Shaq. Those are right up there in my top 5 players of all fucking time. So you know what? I bought them because I love the dudes. And what we should do right now is shut this down. Shut her down.
Shut her down.
Shut it down.
And Get in my belly.
Yeah, and go to Bourbon Chicken. Is that a sponsor of ours?
Not a sponsor.
Fuck. All right, now Bourbon Chicken will sponsor us one day. I guarantee it.
No, they won't. Because you know who sponsored us?
BigTings.com.
That's right, and there'll always be a sponsor! I know why I yell at. So go to BigTings.com.
BigTings.com.
and buy some stuff.
Buy some stuff.
Support your boys.
Do it.
Go it. Go it.
Do it. Come back, because there's another segment coming.
Oh, yes.
You gotta come back.
Two in the bush.
Stay tuned.
200 pounds of sexy.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Dave. And
I'm Jay.
That's Jay. And we're here to do a quick promo for BigTings.com. Our one and only sponsor right now. Look at this, guys. Look at that. See, look at the drip. Look at the drip. You see that? Yeah, he tried to... he sounded... He tried to do the... But he sounded like that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's getting over a little bit of sickness.
Yeah,
but hey, it's the time of year. You know what I mean?
Right.
Anyhow, go to BigTings.com. BigTingz.com for all your Jay and Dave merch. All your... don't be flashing the belly, guy. What are you doing? All the Big Things merch. Look at that right there. Look at the Big Things shirts. They're sort of sweater, guy. We're trying to do a promo here.
Oh,
There's like, see the Big Things thing? He's got the Big Things pants to match. Yo, got a Jay and Dave hat. Look at that. You can go there and you can get everything, you know?
Big Tings. I got a big belly too, guy.
Yo, go to BigTings.com.
Big belly man.
B-I-G.
Big belly.
BigTingz.com. 50th episode, yo.
50.
50. We've been on.
This ain't no G unit.
You know what?
Jay and Dave.
I'm shook.
Jay and Dave.
Let me just say this one more time. BigTingz.com.
Go get your stuff.
Go get your shit.
Go get it. Go get it.
There's a lot of stuff there. Go check it out.
Tell your mama. Tell your side piece.
Tell your baby mama.
Tell everybody.
Tell them all.
BigTings.com.
Bruh, bruh, bruh.
A sleep clinic, right?
Yeah.
Because I snore and, thinks
Right.
that I had sleep apnea.
Right.
I'm like, listen, I know what sleep apnea is.
Yeah.
I have two friends who have it. It has to do with the thickness of your neck. That determines a lot of it. And I could have it. Not to say I could have it, but if you're a really big person and you have a really big neck,
Yeah.
you automatically have it, right?
Yeah.
So I went there, like, you don't have sleep apnea, you just snore.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I knew this already.
Yeah.
But they're like, you fall into REM sleep like 15 minutes into your sleep. And apparently it's supposed to take you longer, right?
Yeah.
Do you want us to give you medication for that? I was like, fuck no.
For what?
You
To
know-
not sleep as good?
You know what people pay to sleep?
Yeah.
No.
They wanted to give you medication so you don't sleep?
Because he's afraid that I'll fall asleep on the highway and then crash. I'm like, dude, 15 minutes is a long time to be sleeping on the highway. I think after about 30 seconds, when I'm hitting a car, I would wake up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
But do you want to take... I'm like, people pay to sleep?
See, that's me. I put my head down, and not like 2 minutes later, I am fucking out.
Trust
and
me,
I'm
guy.
sleeping, and I'm sleeping amazing. Do I snore? Yeah, of course I snore. But I've snored also since I was 6. Noelle snores too, my daughter.
Yeah.
She snores. I'd say my daughter just for the thing, but my daughter snores already, like hard.
Right.
And she doesn't have breathing problems. It's just like Something. I think she gets it from me. I've been sleeping. I've been sleeping and snoring.
It has to do with your tongue. That's what
Yeah.
And I've actually seen something now that it's not like the mask. It's actually a mouth guard.
Yeah.
That holds your tongue forward.
Yeah.
Because what it is that when you're sleeping, your tongue goes and covers your airway.
Yeah.
And that's why you snore.
Right.
But this thing apparently keeps your tongue down.
Yeah.
And allows you to breathe.
Yeah.
It's just a mouth guard.
I should try that.
I was like,
No, I don't. I'm not trying nothing. I sleep great. like.
I mean, I should try that, but I'm not.
Yeah. I'm not trying nothing.
Listen, I'm not wearing
My
no
daughter's-
mask, no mouth guard until they're like, listen, Mr. Williams,
You have to, or you'll.
you have
die.
to wear it, or you're
you'll
gonna die.
Right.
Okay, I'll wear it now.
Yeah.
But for recreational, or because you don't like my sound of my snoring,
Yeah. Fuck off. That's what you want to say, right? Fuck off.
I don't gotta.
I
say,
know you're
This face should tell you what I feel already, huh? Hold on a second. When I'm sleeping, I'm not bothering me.
Yeah. That sounds like a you fucking problem.
Exactly.
You need to go to the earplug clinic and find some good earplugs,
Listen.
motherfucker. My daughter sleeps.
You can do whatever.
My daughter sleeps in the room with me.
Mhm.
Sound. She
Trust me.
just passes the fuck out and go out in bed. I can do whatever. So you know what? I'm good. You know?
I'm the same way. Yo,
No matter where we are, she could pass
Dude.
out and sleep, and we're good.
dude, I can sleep in a hurricane.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is close my eyes. You know what? You know what my sleep reminds me of?
Twins are the worst team to bet under.
Bundy.
Minnesota, you talking about?
Bundy. Remember the episode?
Oh, Al? Yeah.
When Kelly put the blanket over her face
Yeah.
because it made the bird go to sleep.
Mm.
So they did it to Kelly and she went to sleep.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
Out cold.
Minnesota. To be honest, I haven't put any money on Minnesota.
I haven't done baseball this year. I just
Forever.
I
Yeah.
left it alone.
Baseball, my advice for baseball betting, I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. My advice for baseball betting is to pick like 3 teams, maybe 4, and follow them. You know, baseball is so
Up and down.
up and down. There's so much teams, and 162 games. Like, it's too much. So find your top 3 teams. Maybe pick your favorite team, and then pick 2 other teams that. And then when you think about it, the best teams in baseball still lose almost half of the games they play. It's obviously more. They win more than half than they lose, right? But you still have to figure out the trends, figure out their pitchers, figure out where they play and stuff like that. So the best thing to do is pick 3 teams
And follow them
and follow them and bet on those 3 teams only.
all the time. Yes.
Because it's too hard to randomly bet every other fucking team in the league.
Yeah.
It's too much to fucking
I'll
follow. It's too much to find. It's too much to
yes.
know who's pitching and this and that. And the whole league? Come on, bro.
So I go one step further. I do what you do, but I find the worst team in the league and the best team in the league,
Yeah.
and I bet on those. You know.
It's the same. It's the same concept.
And
though,
here's
right?
here's a little tip for you.
Yeah.
Florida Marlins. They're a great team to pick because they stink
Yeah.
and they lose enough.
Yeah.
No.
They lose a lot.
So, be honest with you, Florida Marlins is like when I play baseball, I don't even watch it and I still pick them to lose.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys
No,
gave away all their good players.
ESP6 says the worst team in the league never get better. It's true.
Yeah. So I always bet on them.
Yeah. Bet on them to lose, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bet on the other team playing them.
Yeah, be honest with you, look at the list, like I look at the list now, and I see the 3 bottom teams,
Yeah.
and I see the 3 top teams in the whole league, and then that's who I bet on,
Yeah.
and that's who I follow. So I
Yeah.
wait like maybe,
That's the way to. That's
the first month, they probably played about 50 games.
Yeah. That's the way to bet on baseball.
I wait a month,
Yeah.
they usually slot themselves out,
Yeah.
and you see who's the top team and who's the bottom team, and then I just follow those 2 teams all year.
Unless it's your full-time job, you cannot keep up with baseball.
Yeah.
Like,
because you know the thing is,
and then because it changes every day with the pitcher.
That's
and
what it
where
is.
they're pitching, and is it a home run stadium or a pitcher stadium?
Yeah.
Or the weather conditions, is it raining that day? Like, how the fuck do you keep up with everything? That's why I just say pick 3.
See, the problem with baseball is you can have a Cy Young pitcher on the worst team in the league, and every time he pitches, they win.
Yeah.
But the record is like 120 to like 40.
Yeah.
And the only 40 wins is because of him.
Yeah.
But they stink.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or you can have like a team where they got the best
It is
home
all
run
about the
hitter.
pitching. It's all about the pitching.
Best home run hitter. Man has like 70 home runs. And they're dead last.
Yeah.
I'm just like, man hits 2 home runs a game. You guys can't win the game?
Yeah.
No.
No, because they give up 8 home runs a game.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's
So they lose 8-2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baseball's so hard to like.
That's why pick 3.
Yeah.
My advice is pick 3.
You have to follow them all
pick
year.
3 teams and follow them.
Yes.
And know exactly who you're following and exactly when they're pitching and their pitch, because you learn the pitching trends.
Yes.
You know, like if they're batting a lefty heavy lineup, this guy doesn't pitch good against lefties, and then like those things you'll know if you follow that one team.
And then you'll start to realize that certain fields too are better for hitting. So if your team stinks, the other team's gonna hit.
The other team's gonna hit a lot of home runs.
Right. You know what I mean? So that also too is like.
Thank you for the likes, by the way.
I don't know what field it is, but one of the fields is really small. It's the one with the water. And they always, when they hit the home runs, you see people in their paddle boats.
Oh, that's San Francisco.
Yeah, like I feel like
Barry Bonds used to hit it in the water all the time. Remember?
Yeah. I think
that's whatever San Francisco Field. Let's call it.
I feel like those kind of, they always talk about
Boston has a very home run easy park too, because it's the monster.
Or it's like Green Wall.
It's close. Yeah, it's called the Green Monster or whatever it is.
Green Wall.
It's close though.
Yes.
It's like a really short wall, but it's really high.
Yes.
You know, but people gun for it. They just hit the ball high and it'll go out. And then on the other side, it's easy to hit the ball over in the corner as a home run. The Yankee Stadium has that. Yes. Yankee Stadium has a really short corner on the side.
We're giving tips away right
on the left-hand side.
We're giving some tips
you know
away.
What I mean?
These are some betting tips.
Yeah.
So usually, like what you're saying, I'll home in on those stadiums.
Yeah.
So I only bet when they're playing in that stadium because I'm like, okay, the other team's gonna get a shitload of home runs.
Yeah.
Unless it's a Cy Young pitcher pitching, and I'm like, okay,
you
guys are winning today.
Yeah.
You know, but
there you go. Now you got the Jay and Dave baseball betting review. I don't know what it's called.
No
tips.
We're giving away trade secrets.
Trade secrets.
You know what I mean? You want to go play some baseball now? Huh?
Or bet on baseball.
Bet on baseball.
You know, ESP6 said advice.
There you go.
That's what we gave. Advice.
Hey, Dave.
We're just not very good at the English. We couldn't come up with the word.
We should make this a segment and have it every Friday.
Do you think we should do that? We should have betting advice? Stay tuned. Stay tuned, guys, because hopefully there's going to be a Jay and Dave fantasy show coming out soon.
That's right.
That's going to be awesome.
Yes.
Football season starting. So I might as well jump into the fantasy game. We both play fantasy football.
Get Kyle up in here.
But yeah, we got dudes who play fantasy with us. We got dudes who are all over the NFL.
Yeah.
So that could turn into a really fun show.
No, that would be a really...
And a really good little Jay and Dave spin-off of what we do right now.
Yeah.
It would be really cool. Stay tuned. The Jay and Dave fantasy show might start soon.
I think it will start soon.
That's a teaser if there ever was one. Anyhow, is this the end? Are we done?
We haven't begun.
What was all that?
I'm gonna stick in the intro.
Oh, okay. No, that's the third segment, buddy. That was a really good segment.
No, I'm gonna stick in this.
We have an intro.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, this is gonna go back, and Dennis is gonna do that. And,
you're ruining it. Don't talk. Just dance. It's smart.
All right.
So we haven't been
You know what?
talking for 20 minutes.
No, we have not. You know what time it is, though?
13 minutes.
It's time for the Jay and Dave movie review.
Yes, Dave.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's see what Jay's got today.
Okay.
What you got, Jay?
Since I love martial arts,
Oh, yeah.
I'll pick up any movie that has a ninja in it.
Yep.
And if it has ninja in the title, then I'm gonna pick it up.
Fucking Ninja Assassin.
Ninja Assassin.
Yeah.
Woo!
We're not streaming on any. Look at this. We're not streaming on any other platform right now. We're filming our show for YouTube. Go to YouTube though. JAY. This is the same handle up here. Same handle. Go there. Go. Ninja Assassin. Go.
Ninja Assassin. So this guy is a part of a clan.
YouTube.
Right? And it's a ninja clan, and he was born in. They steal kids and make them assassins.
Oh.
And then
okay.
they go, and then countries hire these guys to assassinate.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Wow.
So this guy now was in there, and he had a little girlfriend in there.
Yeah.
But she didn't like it.
Yeah.
She disobeyed.
Just like a woman.
And what happened is she got herself killed. Because if you disobey at this school, there's no second chance. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, honor, respect. If you don't, knife through the heart. Right? So he gets older now, and they send him on a mission, and he does that mission. And then after he's done the mission, the teacher's like, this is how you get into the clan now. And they brought a girl there, and he was supposed to do the same thing. And he just flipped out. Because,
He had to kill another girl to.
well, no. His girl,
Yeah.
I'll call him his girlfriend.
Yeah.
He just liked this girl.
Yeah.
But she disobeyed because she tried to leave.
Yeah.
And that gets you killed.
Ooh.
So somebody else did it. But now,
And
we're talking years later
Yeah,
now.
but he had to kill another
Another
girl
girl.
who disobeyed somehow.
Somehow.
Yeah.
So he's like, he freaked out.
And
He's
he
like,
couldn't do
no.
it.
So he chopped up Sensei's face
What?
and fought everybody, and then they doused him full of ninja stars, and he fell in the water.
Yeah.
He didn't die, of course. He's a ninja. Right? So the whole show is now, the movie takes place now they're in America someplace.
Yeah.
And somebody notices that the clan.
He has a bunch of ninja star holes in him.
No.
Oh. Okay.
So the clan, their payment is 100 pounds of gold.
Right.
So now they don't do gold.
Ooh,
so they
100 pounds of gold.
They
Damn.
do the equivalency in cash.
Right.
Right? So this reporter was finding out that there's a whole bunch of these hits going off, and she's like, it's this clan, right?
Yeah.
This guy now is in America. The clan's still looking for him, right? Because,
They never did find his body.
No. And he now is in America foiling some of their assassin jobs.
Oh, shit.
So they catch on. So now what happens is the police catch the guy, and the ninja clan has inside connections because they're getting government jobs. So they find out where he is, and they come for this guy. The movie's dirty.
It just sounds like a 90s. Was it in the 90s?
Yeah, it's got to be 90s.
Yeah, I think this movie came out in probably the late 90s.
Yes.
Somebody's just asking, when did the movie come out?
So,
Canadian, yes.
Yes. So, now they find him, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, the girl, there's a girl with him that was, there's always a girl.
The one he refused to kill?
No, this is the other one. This is...
What happened to the girl he refused to kill? Probably dead.
Of course she is.
Somebody else killed her.
Because he chopped up Sensei, so Sensei probably got vexed and chopped her up.
Yeah, and then he ate 17 ninja stars.
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right.
So...
I'm following you. See, I was listening.
This time. So now, like I said, they're in America, and the police are catching on to the clan doing their stuff, and there's this reporter who finds this guy. She does all her research, and she finds him, the guy who's missing, and she's with him, helping him, whatnot. Yeah. But because now she found him, and the police were looking into it, they put him into custody. But as soon as they put him into custody, the Ninja Clan finds out because they got inside people.
Yeah, they have people everywhere.
So they come looking for him. But this girl puts a tracker on him. So they come take him back to,
Home base.
home base where Sensei now is like, yo, disrespect me. Now it's your turn to die, right?
And he has a scar now, doesn't he?
That eye gone guy is
Yeah.
like a glass eye. It's like white. Yo, man's vexed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So as soon as like now he gets his knife about to do this, because Buddy's wearing a tracker, the police come and they start shooting up the place, and then, Sensei goes in the back, and then dude gets free. He tells the girl, "What took you so long?"
Yeah.
Gives him his knives. Now the guy who executed that girl he was in love with, he finds him.
Yo, got done up.
Revenge kill.
Yo, done up.
And then at the very end, it's the Sensei.
Yeah.
So this fight was good too, because at first, this guy's like, he's beating him up. They're going, very close at it, and then Sensei's like, I'm the teacher.
Yeah.
So he pulls this
The
mad.
Dan Dagan.
So he goes fucking hardcore.
Yeah.
Chops up this guy, and then all of a sudden, this guy, the movies they think about reminisce, and he does this little whatever stuff, and he becomes super ninja.
Yeah.
He carves him up, guy.
Carve up Sensei.
Carve up Sensei.
Sensei got fucked up.
And then because the girl he's in love with, she was climbing over the wall, said a new beginning. So at the end of the movie now, he goes back to the wherever the Sensei was.
Yeah.
And he climbs up the wall, and then he's like, a new beginning. And then, the movie
done there.
Done there. But the fighting in this guy.
Yeah.
If
How
you
much, so how much J heads does this get?
This as a movie, as a ninja movie, Brethren, this is 3.5 J heads.
What? Yeah,
3.5.
That's one of the highest rated ones we got so far.
I'm telling you guys.
3.5 J heads.
I've watched this movie about 100 times, and I'm gonna watch it when I go home again.
That's awesome.
Because I love this movie.
Yeah. That's good.
I'm
gonna check it out too.
The fighting in it is just it reminds me of like Kill Bill.
Yeah.
It was that kind of blood. It was like
I'm
gonna chop off your head, and it's like like a hose.
Yeah.
Like a sprinkler. Yeah.
It literally made that noise too in Kill Bill.
Because it was a hose.
Yeah.
It was the 80s, guy. They didn't have
it was
blood.
awesome. Kill Bill.
Red water.
Kill Bill was such a cool. It wasn't quite a parody, but it was like a version. It was like Quentin Tarantino's version
of a kung fu movie.
Yeah.
Well,
this is really cool.
And
he did it on purpose.
Yes, it's the same thing, guy.
Like somebody's back there pumping, and just, like it looks.
If it was in the 90s, guy. It was somebody actually.
Yes, it looks so cheesy. Yeah.
You know those pumps that you step on?
Yeah, the pump. Or it looks like a balloon, like I don't know how to say it, like a balloon. Or every time you step on it, it inflates back.
No.
And you step on it, and it inflates back.
Accordion.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
Just
I know what you're talking about. That's exactly.
Nice.
So, since we did the Jane Dave movie review, it is time now for the Pum Pum list.
The Pum Pum list.
If anybody
that's my jingle
has been around since the beginning of the show.
No, that's my jingle for
Do it again.
The Pum Pum list.
I like it, guy. I like it. That's awesome.
Of course you do.
Yeah, that's amazing. What a good fucking...
I need a guitar now.
Do it again. What's the jingle?
The Pum Pum list.
Yes. So this week, the Pum Pum list... Jay, who makes your Pum Pum list?
Olympics.
Or Ozempic.
Olympics.
The Olympics for using Ozempic
Ozempic
as the fucking brought to you by, as their fucking sponsor. Like we don't have a sponsor other than BigTings.com.
That's right.
But I'm not even sure we would let Ozempic sponsor us.
I know,
because fuck off. We would just come on here and talk pure shit about fat people.
Listen,
you know what I mean? Like
we just had lunch.
Fuck off with the Ozempic.
If I took Ozempic, I wouldn't be able to eat.
Anyhow, anybody who works for or possibly takes Ozempic, you made the Pum Pum list.
I won't mention any names.
Don't mention any names, Jay. No, you don't mention any names. I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. Don't say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm trying to help you out, bro. Stop saying things, Jay.
My life partner.
Stop saying it. Stop it. Stop.
I can't.
You have to stop. I hope nobody heard. No, don't say what you're saying. Don't say what you're saying. You can't hear it. Stop it. You fucking guy. Anyhow. Let's move on to my pom-pom list. I tried, man.
I got a frog in my throat.
I tried to help out.
I got a frog in my throat.
I tried to help out. I made as much noise as possible.
Rachel.
Oh my god.
I think it's gone now. Rachel.
I tried. You know what? I gave it my best shot, and that's all I could do.
I could help it.
Yeah. I don't even remember who makes my
Rachel.
pom-pom list now. Oh, ramen. Anybody? Not the people who open ramen restaurants.
No.
People who go to eat at ramen and be like, I ate ramen today. All of those people and Marlon. Y'all made the pom-pom list this week. You guys, I made ramen today.
Mr.
Look
Noodle.
at my ramen. You know, you just fucking ramen. It's fucking Mr. Noodle, man. Just say the fuck what it is. You made a big old pack of Mr. Noodle and sprinkled some shit in it, and then you called it fucking ramen.
There you go.
And sold it for $38.99.
When it's 25 cents.
25 cents for the fucking noodles. Anyhow, whatever.
For the box.
That is who made my pom-pom list this week.
Yes.
Right? Anyhow, that wraps up the pom-pom list.
Hey. Sharknado makes the pom-pom list.
As usual, Sharknado, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons
is a staple on the fucking pom-pom list.
Yo, I was watching something, and it was Shaq. So they're like, who is the worst player in the NBA? And he's like, Rudy Gobert. He didn't even hesitate.
Oh, yeah?
And the dude was like, Rudy Gobert is better than Ben Simmons? He's like, and he paused.
Yeah.
But he still said Rudy Gobert. But the pause is, he acknowledged, he's like, oh, I forgot about
Ben Simmons.
So, yes.
You know what? Because Shaq would fucking eat Rudy Gobert's food.
No,
imagine the amount of fucking...
No. The reason why Shaq says... Because Rudy Gobert is getting paid like 200 and something million.
That's his defensive stopper.
Right? And then Shaq is just like, if you're going to get paid that much, then you better show me that you're worth that much.
Right.
And he hasn't shown me he's worth that much.
Correct.
And I agree with Shaq.
Yeah.
I'd give him 70 mil.
Yeah.
Not 200 and... Like 200 and something, eh? 230 mil? He got like... a max contract, and he doesn't even do shit.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, you're bringing up. I don't even have a rebuttal.
Listen.
I have not.
Just because I got upset about that, Rudy Gobert makes the pom pom list.
Rudy Gobert, pom pom list.
You're right, Shaq.
Although he's there laughing with his 200 mil at us. But,
I know.
You know, but anyhow, whatever. Fuck him and fuck Ben Simmons too.
Exactly.
You know, that's it. That's all.
Oh, and the other Antetokounmpo.
Oh,
the other.
The other Antetokounmpo.
Because I don't know his name.
Yeah. That's his name, Other, isn't it? Other?
Well, I just found out there's two of them.
There's Giannis and Other.
No, there's two of them, eh? There's another brother that plays on Chicago.
There's two other Antetokounmpos.
Yes. Because I was doing a little research and I was like, let me just type in.
I never know that.
And then I'm looking, there's a picture of all three of them.
So
Giannis, and then
Other,
and
Flim.
Yes.
Giannis, Other, and Flim.
So there was another one wearing a Bucks uniform, and there's the one wearing a Bulls uniform. And I'm just like, how in the...
That's some serious influence.
Bronny James,
how in the Bronny James did you guys make it to the league? Nobody never heard of you guys, other than your last name. Like, oh, come on, bro. Anyhow.
Learn something new every day.
You know what?
Message!
Not
really good message, but it's something.
It all goes by who you know, bro. Whoever.
Obviously.
It's who you know.
Obviously, because,
Because those guys wouldn't be in the
league.
Those guys wouldn't be in the league otherwise.
Hell no.
Anyhow. All right. Anyhow, we'll shut it down here.
Shut it down. Shut it down.
I'd like to thank you guys for tuning into the Jay and Dave Show. If you don't want to make the Pum Pum list, subscribe. And like, and follow, and comment, and hit the bell, and do all that. Go check out our social media. You see all kinds of cool stuff over there.
If you don't want to make the Pum Pum list, don't use Ozempic. Because we will shout you out.
What Jay said.
So, don't use Ozempic. And
You know what? I tried, man. I tried earlier. I tried. I really did.
oh, I try. Is that
But
a
you know
song?
what? You know what? Fuck it.
Is that a song?
Kumbobliss.
I try.
No, I think you're just making that up.
I am.
Pico just came out and said, "Don't go chasing waterfalls."
So true. So
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Jay and Dave Show.
so you're gonna go.
We'll see you guys next time.
Like, subscribe, tell your friend, tell your baby mama, add that bell so you never miss a chance to see my sexy face. Oh.